Bam, bam. Sorry about that. I was watering the grass. I got a little carried away. My goodness. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. We're going to bring this to you live like we do every single day. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Here we go. We are moving forward into Bitcoin. We're going to show you what's going on. We have a bit of a dump going down. Started earlier this morning. I was tutoring, and during the tutoring, we were watching the dumpage. But I think we were in the greatest asset transfer or wealth transfer in history. The greatest asset class in history. I have no fear at all that we are in the greatest times to accumulate the greatest projects ever. Okay? So have no fear. Time is of the essence. These are the times. These are the days. Let me be free. Let me design, baby. This is the moment to seize. These are the prices that you need. I'm telling you right now, we're not rich enough for these big prices. This is TJ Maxx, baby. This is Marshall's. You feel me? This is where you get the good ones. So, do not be scared. Do not be worried. Stay calm. Have your chi aligned. See how calm I am? All good. All gravy here. I'm dancing. I'm dancing to these red prices. I'm able to scoop these prices super low. No worries at all. But everything China bans. Good morning. Buy everything China bans. Shout out to D Harrison. My man is on point. Hope you had a great Father's Day. Thanks for being here this morning to share the knowledge. Shout out to Mish. Had a wonderful Father's Day. Buck Nasty. Shout out to Foley Hitlick. Shout out to Low Profile 110. Shout out to Rodney Robinson. Shout out to Anko Kusi Butsu. I got you, bro. I got you. Shout out to Chris Corcoran. Shout out to Valentino up in the spot. Shout out to Don't Savor, my man. I seen you've been here forever, my man. Shout out to Will Rojo, my dude, every single day coming it with that Rojo. Willie Red. Sardar Usama. Shout out to you. Shout out to Usama bin Laden. No, I'm just shout out to Robert Cox. Shout out to, I love that your name is Sundar Usama. I think it's like we are that worldly of a group. We have people from everywhere. Shout out to Jesse B. Y'all need to go watch some Miami Vice and get you a proper 80s education. Pizza Man in the house. Good morning, lifers. Y'all are young. This is retro 80s. Early on this time. Is this Wonder Woman title style? Philippe, 1984. You guys are hilarious, man. It's early on the West Coast. Hope they buy the dip when they wake up. Hilarious, man. Shout out to Rufus Styles. Shout out to D Harrison, my dude, man. Shout out to Brachio Blade, Bad Gamer. Mauricio Garcia. Shout out to all you. XRP Musa, Mike Jordan, C Kimberly. Shout out to Zentians, D Dude. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming in and sharing your most precious asset with me, guys. And that is your time. That is your time. Shout out to Raphael Noda. Where's Flat Panel TV? Where's my peoples at? Where's my peoples at? Look, I got the stream deck. So look at the stream deck, how easy it is. One camera gone, one camera on. Bam, 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 bam. Do I know any good SEO peoples? I need some SEO help. It's funny, I have 3 people, but they all hit me up. But they say they don't want to, they're too busy and they don't want to do it anymore. They have enough clients, but they want to help me. And they give me SEO information. Do I know a good SEO guy? Are you kidding me? If I showed you what this last SEO guy said to me, I think your mind would, I was actually thinking about you when I was reading it because I was like, Jesse would like this guy. But he says he doesn't want to, like, none of them say they want to charge me. They say they're too busy. They're all like, I'm too busy. But I like your channel and I like you, so like this is how I can help you. So I do know like 3 SEO guys, but I don't know. They all claim that they don't want to. They're done. You know, they don't have any opening. So it's kind of weird, right? So yes, I do and I don't. I don't know. It's so weird. That's the worst like answer I've ever given a friend too. But I'm sure we can put something together. I can find someone really easily for you. I can find someone so easily. We'll now it's on the radar. We'll get it. Honestly, the higher power, Allah, God, me, you know, you. The human mind. You will attract whatever you need. So we need a good SEO guy, we'll get one. It's that simple. We'll get one. We'll get one like that. Someone will probably come on the stream today. You've got some vitamin D, bro. Yeah, baby. Well, you're going to see me. I will get tan. I get nice and tan throughout the summer. I get like a darker, for being Irish, I get a good darkness for whatever reason. And maybe I have a little German French somewhere in there. Who knows? Maybe Native American dug up somewhere deep. Appreciate the show, lifer. Joaquin Acosta, my man. Respect you, man. Dave Nair, what's up, man? Sorry, Dave. I'm sorry, Dave. Sorry to keep you waiting, Davey. Davey. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. We're going to take a look. This gets really intense right here, this song, but trust me, in the end, it just, when the beat drops, it drops nice. There you go, see? Okay. Crypto market crash. Felt funny. Okay, so let's take a look at BTC, of course. The old elephant in the room. What's going on with Bitcoin? How low can we go? Okay, well, I got the divergence marked down on the 4 hour. 4 hour divergence is very strong. Very, very strong. So all we can do is continue to do the same things over and over again. We're oversold on that 4 hour, right? I opened a long, man. I'm telling you right now. Here's the idea. Bam, to the top of the pattern. Back up in the... Now, we could get the bearish retest, or we could be in a bigger pattern. All right. So let's erase this stuff and see what's going on. First thing I do when I look at an asset right off the bat, and I do this for you guys every day, because hopefully there's someone new every day, and I believe there is, and I want to show them the basics all the way down the line. Bring that music down a little bit for you guys, and a little bit for me as well. Depending on scheduling, I should have a video out on the crypto lifestyle either today or tomorrow. Just look out for that as well. Okay. 104 watching, only 55 likes. Damn. You know what? I'm not even worried about the watchers or the likes. I know we're doing the right thing here. And if you're with me, you're with me, man. And I hope the right people are with me and the right people hit that like button. So, that made me look at it now. But you know what? Guys, hit the like button, man. 56 people, 121. Just, it's good for me. It helps me out. If you want to help me out, if you think I'm a dude, if you think I'm a good dude, if you're like, you know what, I like this channel, I like this dude, then you got to hit that like button. It's a big deal for me. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't a big deal. I'd say whatever's. It helps out a lot. I hate that I have to ask. I wish I didn't have to say a word about it. I think it's corny. Believe me, I go on a channel, guys like, hit the like button. I'm always like, man, like, come on. Now I'm that guy, because it's my life, you know. So I get it. I get it. Okay, so check it out. It's in a basically falling, broadening wedge. Okay? If you Google this, the falling, broadening wedge. Okay? Eventually does break to the upside here. You see this? So it looks like we can be in the A, B, C, D correction pattern for the target confirmation. Descending, broadening wedges. Okay? Still a bullish pattern. Still a bullish pattern. Could be in something like this too. Okay? I'm just making signs of bullishness, possible bullishness. And this is just, you know, textbook trading. Descending, broadening wedges, man. Okay? That's what it's looking like to me. All right? You tell me it looks exactly like the picture we just looked at. You say it does not. I mean, you know why? It's got the mountainous region here in the middle. 1, 2, big mountain. Pump up, we're gone. This right here and what I'm about to show you look pretty damn similar. 2 mountains, the big mountain, 2 mountains and the big mountain. Okay? This is why you come here, because you get a full-blown analysis, and I know so many patterns. I know where to look them up, how to show you them. Let me send this Google link into the chat, guys. Go nuts. Never stop learning. Never stop learning. I can't send the Google link into the chat. It's too big. It's too big. But never stop learning. Google descending, broadening wedges, see what's going down, and this is what's going down for us right now. Okay, Investopedia. What is a broadening wedge formation? What is a broadening formation? A broadening formation is a price chart pattern identified by technical analysis. It is characterized by increased price volatility and diagrammed as two diverging trend lines. Okay? One rising, one falling. It usually occurs after a significant rise or fall in the action of security prices. Didn't we just have a significant rise or fall of Bitcoin? It is identified on a chart by a series of high pivot highs and low pivot lows. The chart below shows an example of a classic broadening formation. Okay? Understanding them and so on and so forth, profiting from them. From swing trades and day traders who attempt to profit from volatility rather than relying on directional movements in a market. These traders rely on technical analysis techniques such as trend lines or technical indicators to quickly enter and exit trades that capitalize on short-term movements. The trend lines help them anticipate turning points where they're able to profit from trading decisions if they time the trade successfully or cut their losses short if the price moves against their position. Okay? Like so. Okay? So, price action movement on the daily time frame, getting to that low. We got a little bit of a curve yesterday, coming back down. Could we get price movement? Will this trend line hold? You could be bold and try to, let's see how high. Yeah, you could be bold and try right now. You entered the trade with a 3% stop loss to gain 25%. The key is, you do 3 of these, you lose 9%. You hit 1, you make 25. You get it? So what if you get stopped out 4 times in a row? We got stopped out on 2 trades yesterday. I didn't hit every trade. I don't win every single trade I post. If I did, that would be a complete sham. I would be a scam. Like, nobody wins every single trade. Nobody. Anybody that claims they do, there are times when you can get 90%, 80% win rate, and things are just pumping, and I've done it, and it happens. So don't be skeptical of someone that does do that. It can happen. You can get very high win rate. Is 20K coming? Wow, they're giving away crypto with car purchases on the radio, even up here in Canada. There you go, bro. Like and sub. How low are we going, in your opinion? Shout out to Lee. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you for the like and the sub. Buying link at 15 will be a blessing. Ah, man. What are you buying in the crash? I'm still kind of looking. I'm waiting. I would actually even wait for us to get above 40K and then begin to buy assets too. I've bought in so many assets way lower than the prices are now. So I got in November, October, deep and heavy, very heavy. So I'm still holding Bitcoin well below 10K, 3K, 4K, I'm still holding tons of EGLD at $15, $20. I'm still holding tons of AVE at $80 and $60. I'm still holding tons of VeChain sitting at 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? So far so good. Look, even VeChain right here, this trade's looking pretty nice to me. The VeChain BTC trade. Bottom of the pattern. This is where I like to buy. Then I look for divergences. Cheers to the positive vibes on a dumpage day. Low profile, 110. Honestly, I just think it's a good time to buy. I think it's the greatest time ever. These are the best times, guys. When we're pumping, that's when you have to sell and take profits and realize we're probably near the end of a pump run, and it's kind of sad. So everyone's all happy in the pumps. You should be kind of getting sad when the pumps happen, because that's kind of usually when it's ending. Like Bitcoin was pumping huge, if you flip your mind to begin to feel the opposite emotions of what you think you should be feeling, you'd be surprised at what occurs. And you'll start actually creating a dopamine effect that'll connect, and you'll start doing the right thing when everyone's doing the wrong thing, so to speak. Crypto will always be the legend. Bless the YouTube algorithm for this Clone Reaper. Shout out to the Clone Reaper. Much respect to you, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. He said, Crypto Lifer will always be the legend. God bless the YouTube algorithm for this, man. Just got myself some stinky linkies. Oh, yeah, you were talking about those. People are scared to buy now, and the price dump even more to 20K or something. Honestly, I love the fear. Let's see the fear. Let's see it keep coming. Bitcoin to 17K. Let's take a look at, well, honestly, realistically, let's see what's going on. I mean, I like VeChain BTC right now. Looks like a very viable trade. Oversold extremely on that daily. Like one of the most oversold it's been. So we'll see. But I like, these are the prices you have to, and you always use a stop loss in case it is a bear market that dumps on you. I'm not telling you that we're guaranteed forever. Bitcoin could go to 10K and this could all be over. Honestly, like, these are horrible possibilities. I don't think it's possible. I put my entire net worth into Bitcoin. I'd have to rebuild. But anything in the world is possible is what I mean. It doesn't matter if it's Bitcoin, crypto, your life. You have to be always ready for the worst. Sad to say, but you have to be ready for the worst. Extremely bad bearish engulfing candle here on the daily as well. Daily not done yet too. Daily could reset a little more and get even lower. So will this trend line hold? We will find out. The daily says, you never know. But this is what I see that's pretty interesting too. Right off the bat here, look at this. We're getting a hard downtrend on the daily, right? But we're getting a hard uptrend. That is bullish divergence like I've never seen. That's telling me that the trend will reverse hard. Like that, see that right there? That is strong bullish divergence, like triple bullish. It's triple bullish, like, because it happens on the one small, a second small, a third small. I mean, the divergence is there. It's established. I'm telling you, we also see the bullish divergence on the weekly chart. I keep going over this on the weekly time frame. Right? Let's see if we're holding it. As long as we hold that candle close, that candle has to close at least flatter to the upside. Like this, see that? Bam, and then when we take the RSI and we take the same point here, we have a very hard flip to the downside. I mean, extremely oversold on the weekly. Like, how much more can we take? We've taken all the pain. Max pain has been associated. You guys have done your damage. You go even lower, we're not going to sell you the Bitcoin. You're not going to get it. I think at one point you got to realize, market makers, you're never going to get... I wouldn't sell you my Bitcoin out of spite. Out of spite, I would die with it. No lie. Like, so there you go. I take it to zero, man. I really... And people would look at me like, what a clown. Honestly, man, I'm here for a long time, not just a good time, if you feel me. I'm in here for the long haul with my Bitcoin. You can take my Bitcoin out my cold, dead hands. You can pull my treasure wallet out my cold, dead hands. All right? And I mean it. Bitcoin for life. Crypto for life. I'm done with him. The market makers will try all they want to scare you out of your position. It will not work on me, and it will not work on millions of other hodlers. So at one point, they can get as much as they can, and that's it. When 31 crushes, that 30K crushes, and 29 begins the panic selling till the death. This is why I would always follow this guy, Buck Nasty. So check it out. I also see bullish divergence strong on the weekly. Strong on the weekly. So I'm sticking to the fundamentals right now, despite the FUD. I don't think we break 30K, but you know what? Anything is possible, and I'll give you levels. I'm going to show you where we could go if we do go, because anything is possible, and I do not want to be a moon boy, and I do not want to push you into a place where I say oh yeah, it's guaranteed to do this and guaranteed to do that. There was also this idea. If you're new to the channel, know that I'm a pattern trader, and everything is by the book. By the book. Right, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. That is a head and shoulder pattern. That should break to the downside. Now, if I take the measured move, it's the whole head to the neckline. And then swung out to the shoulder. Highly improbable, but this is where it takes us. To a $95 Bitcoin. $600 Bitcoin. So, to me, I don't believe in this pattern because that would have to be the pattern. And is that really going to happen? Could we go to a $95, a $600 Bitcoin? Crazy, right? Is that really what it says? Yeah, $600 Bitcoin about. Even a little lower. Insane. To be honest, I would not be surprised if we see one massive pump to 40K in one day or tomorrow. Crazy. Lifer got a crypto tattoo. I love turtles. 2018 gang. Man, I hodled through the entire bear market, and this is nothing. This is nothing. I feel a little bit of pain, and I brush it off like, brush your shoulders off. Brush your shoulders off. Brush your shoulders off. So, what I see here is I see fundamentals, man. I see fundamentals. I go to the 4 hour. Okay? I see my oversold stochastics getting there. I see my bullish divergence established on the RSI getting there. Swing down to swing down on price. Swing up to swing up on RSI. Okay? Level by level. So we got our levels marked. If Bitcoin breaks 33K, which I said we would probably go back down to about 30K. Now you can see this was a previous low here, and we hit it. You know, double bottom possible right here. But there was also a double bottom there. Are we triple bottoming? We've seemed to hit this now 3 times, 31,800. We did bounce, 3rd time though. This music's getting a little too long for the weirdness. Wasn't bad, but it was a little too weird. Okay. Now, look at this closely. We break into here. We're just going to look at price for a second. We're going to zoom in on price. Now, when we look at this closely, you'll see the levels where Bitcoin is at. Head and shoulders, neckline negated. Horrible. When this broke, that was worrisome to me because, and then we did a bearish retest of the neckline. You see that? Try to hit it, couldn't. Bearish retest to the drop down. Great place to short here on the bearish retest. Stop loss at the previous high. Maybe even lower. You could go like right here, take it, 1% to gain 12. That would have been a 12 to 1 risk reward, 13 to 1 almost, 12.82. That would have been an amazing trade. Shout out to anyone who shorted that. So there you go. Boom, to the downside. Now, what I'm also looking at, which I don't like. Shoulder now. Head. Possible shoulder here. Right? That can have an actual measured move that might hit. That measured move is about 29K. 29.4. Okay? The consolidation continues. All right? Now, as a pattern trader, what do I think is going to happen? Well, I'll take a good look at it one more time. Not what I think. What does the chart convey to me? You want to be using the ideas from the chart. You want to start to use, what does the chart convey? What information am I getting from the chart? I mean, the best sign you can go for is this is a higher low than that. Higher low. So far, so good, right? Like, you could take positive from that. Higher low. So far, so good. Right? And we are consolidating. We are just simply consolidating nicely. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Highly likely we go to the upside. This is just highly likely. Okay. Okay. Now, why is that? Well, when you look at the oscillator, we're going to become oversold again. Last time we got oversold here, we pumped hard. We did come down and got rejected here on the low. But similar action here. We pumped up, came down, had funky business on the middle one. But every other one, we did get a pump. And this will be the second low on the stochastic. That's what we're talking. Every other stochastic low below the dotted line. You think it's a good time to buy some Bitcoin and ETH? It's always a good time to buy Bitcoin. Always a good time. 169 people on the live stream. 103 people watching. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? Also, if you want me to go over one of your coins, If you want me to go over some technical analysis, if you want me to go over consulting on your portfolio, let me know. Send me a super chat. I will dive in deep for you. Okay. Here's an idea as to long Bitcoin here. The shorts got their money. Could you long it back up to the top of the pattern? Stop loss at 4.5%, 5%. Even go to the previous low there. Try to gain 23, 5 to 1 risk reward ratio almost. It's never a bad time to buy Bitcoin. No. Okay. 32,891. All right. And we need to break to the upside. So stop loss at 5%, 23.4%. This is a possible trade for Bitcoin, oversold soon on the 4 hour, but we could get lower too. I'd caution to open the trade yet, just watching it a little bit, just to wait for these to come down. Let's look at the 1 hour, how beat down we are. 1 hour's got the momentum. We're starting to make the bounce, and we have the smaller divergence right there, which actually just played out. So it kind of tells you might, I'd open the trade here. Risk is what risk does. 5.7% stop loss. So, again, don't do anything I do in this channel. None of this is financial advice. Can you take a quick look at MATIC? Appreciate you, fam. Shout out to Burgermeister34. Anytime. Thank you with the $2 super chat. Much respect to you. Plenty of questions here, but I will hold until the tutoring session. Shout out to S Spin, my dude, man. Appreciate you, man. Hello, broski. Amazing grooves. Thank you so much. How do you feel about TFUEL? We're going to take a look at TFUEL as well. 5.77% stop loss, 23.4% gain. The chart looks too much. Zoom in. Too much zoom? Why too much zoom? This is good. I just want to show you the trade, the smaller trade. So check it out. I believe Bitcoin will pattern trade itself up to the top. Okay? Highly likely. Highly likely. Just play the probabilities of the low stochastics with the divergence. That's all you can do. Nothing else you can do, man. And girls, men and women, ladies and gents. That's all you can do, guys and gals. Back to 33,000 and climbing, right? That buy, anyone who caught 31.8, what was the low? Let's see what it was. That's why you can't live in fear. You got to make a move. Yeah, back to 31.8. And I remember saying I think we're going to revisit 31.8 like 2 or 3 days ago. When I saw we were high on the 4 hour Stokes, it was like, man, looks like we're going to come back down and probably revisit the bottom of the pattern here. Because that's how we pattern trade. And I brought the pattern down and I drew the line and I said up, down, up, down. I said, I know we're at 40K, but don't be surprised if we go back to 31.8, 32K. And then still come back to the top of the pattern and come back up again. It's kind of funny, but I did say it. So if you watch my live stream daily, we can go back and find this. But I mentioned that this was going to happen when we were up here, based off high stochastics on the 4 hour. I said the last time the 4 hour came down, we hit the bottom of the pattern. Because this is how I trade. I do probabilities of the past, past material, see the ups and downs with the stochastic relationship to the time frames, come up with an idea, and then I go with it. The Slick Rick, you said buy it when it was 36K. The Slick Rick, bad calls recently. I'm sick of this whole as I predicted thing. All right, whatever, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, bro. Anyway, I could show you the trade if you want to see the trade. But anyway, I didn't predict it. I'm a pattern trader. I just talked about the pattern. All I did was say this. I didn't predict anything. All I said was this. Top of the pattern, stochastics were high. That's all I said. Not trying to be, and when we're low in the stochastics, I go in. We're about to get low, I go in. It's that simple. It's not really that big of a deal, Y'all need to just buy and hold long term. I also buy and hold long term mainly. Summer, my mother's calling you. FaceTime. Yeah, come get the phone. Okay. Should I invest in Shiba Inu? I don't know, man. Holden has been good to me. Only trade for fun. Funny. Holden's been great to me. I'll be honest, the most money I ever made was trading Bitcoin and holding it for long terms. If you haters can't trade, buy and hold for several years and don't hate on a dude giving you a trade. I should invest in Shiba Inu. And again, none of this is financial advice. And do your own due diligence before getting into any trade, you know? And honestly, anyone trying to trade right now is probably getting it. It's been a very volatile trading period. Extremely. Probability is not certainty. Totally. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Yeah, and I expect, you know what? Like, I expect to get stopped out. We might get stopped out for 5.7%, but we took a shot at 23. It's a choice. Everything you do is your choice. Everything in life is your choice. Don't blame the others for your choices. Slick Rick don't like his own choices. He said buy in for hours scout. I know, right? Can you show the 10-year chart for Bitcoin so everyone can see why they should be bullish on Bitcoin? Yeah, we did that last night. Still haven't found a clear bottom. 2 accounts trading in long-term hold. Never get them twisted. I'm accountable for all my trades. Should have a stop loss and do it for short-term only. Amen. Thank you. What do you think of XRP currently? Will it bounce back when Bitcoin does? I mean, highly likely XRP will bounce back. Saylor just bought more BTC. Let's take a look at the Twitter feed and see what's going on with Michael Saylor. I'm not stressing this 31-32 nonsense. Not at all. And I really think we bottomed at 30K. I really do. I really do. But you know, I could be wrong. If I had to go in my gut, I shouldn't say I think, but if I had to go in my gut and make my last, if I had to, I believe we've bottomed, but you never know. I bought 2 Bitcoin worth for 6K each in 2018. Never touched it again. Planning to leave it for my son. Felipe, you're the man, dude. Good for you. Michael Saylor has purchased an additional 13,000 Bitcoin for $489 million in cash at an average price of $37,000 per Bitcoin. As of 6/21, we hodl 105,000 Bitcoins acquired for $2.7 billion at an average price of $26,000 per Bitcoin. Dude. Man, he has 105,000 Bitcoins, dude. Shout out to Michael Saylor. Shout out. Beginning is easy. Continuing is hard. Japanese proverb on Bitcoin. Oh, all day long. When we look back, it'll all seem so obvious. I already know that, guys. I'm an intuitive. I can see where we're going and where we will be. I can feel it. After this dip, I brought it out the good YouTubers from the shitty ones. Tony, yay! Yeah, Saylor is a beast, man. I hope so. Yeah, you can see the YouTubers that just fell off the face of the map. The people that don't have a long, I sat through these long-term holds. I was holding Bitcoin through 2018, 2016. Was looking into it. I was looking at Ethereum back in 2015. Right when it first started coming out, someone's telling me to buy it. I met someone in the street that worked on it and programmed it. He's telling me to buy it at $9. I was late to the party then. I'm a guy who was told to buy Ethereum at $9. You think I care about the price now? You think I care about a price at $2,300? I met someone in the street, told me to buy it at $9. I can remember it. It was like 5 years. It wasn't that long ago, for crying out loud. 5 years from now, you'll look back on these prices and laugh your face off. It'll be a joke. It's Slick Rick. Why do you block me from commenting? I want my freedom back. Come on in, dude. Do whatever you want. Just be a positive dude, man. Just be positive with the vibe. Get with the frequency. Change your life, man. We love you here. We're not trying to hate on nobody, man. Do whatever you got to do. But don't be a hater, man. Go hate somewhere else. It's low frequency for you as well. It's just low frequency for you. You don't want low frequency. I'm telling you, man. Like, you need guidance. A guy like you needs guidance. So come on here and get it. You know what I'm saying? RSR in a beautiful falling wedge. Like, one of the most beautiful falling wedges I've ever seen. And getting to be oversold. This is getting nice for accumulation. Looking pretty good. Could make in the form of a shoulder and a head. RSR here at 2.5 pennies, man. And you might have missed RSR before it went on its beautiful run all the way to 18 cents. Right? It's back near the bottoms, baby. These are the prices that when the bull run really started. Yeah, but the way you did it was whack, bro. You come on, man. You can't come in and then try to, like, you can't pay homage and then say you weren't negative, bro. You were whack. And now I'm being whacked too. See, it's negative. See, I can't feed in. I can't feed in. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. All I'm trying to say is there's a classy way to do things, and there's a wrong and a right way to talk to somebody. And just because you're online doesn't mean you can't have respect for yourself. That's all I'm saying, right? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream, man. I'll drag them outside. RSR is a great project. I think RSR has legs. It's got institutionals looking at it. There's a lot looking into it too. And we're gonna go over MATIC, the super chat for MATIC. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you, my friend. So look, going all the way up 90% gains for RSR. Okay, let's take a look. Why do I think this could happen? Well, right off the bat, 4 hour, we got swing down to swing down. RSR, we have on the RSI for the RSI and RSR. For the RSI, we have swing up to swing up. This is bullish divergence, and we're about to get at the end of our chain. It's a beautiful pickup right now for RSR. So you could long RSR right here, in my opinion, for 90% gains. The reason is you're playing from a less risk area now. 15% stop loss, right about there. Okay, 12.9%. You might actually want to be even more. Yeah, no, this is it. Yeah, 12.91 to gain 96%. Here's an idea right now. RSR. All right, extremely aggressive. Altcoin trading is highly risky right now. This is an extremely aggressive call. Highly likely you get stopped out. I'm being honest here, but if you do get it, you'll get RSR on the lowest price possible. To do that, you have to be risky. Honestly, to get the lowest price possible, you have to be risky. High risk trade. But that's why there's high reward in the air. You don't get high reward without a high risk. You feel me? ETH is better than ETH for sure. If you're investing for only gains and not investing in tech and real world use, you can't lose. The money will come. 2 questions. We are in a bear market. How long do you think it will last? Do you think, if we are in a bear market, and do you think ETH is better long-term bet than ETH? ETH is definitely better than ETH. That's mad funny. Do you think ETH? Number one, that's a super chat, because that's a weighted question, right? Love your vibe, pure energy. Keep up the positivity and long-term mindset. I need a pickup today, and your outlook on the negativity overall market is refreshing. 2 questions. If we're in a bear market, how long do you think it will last? And do you think ETH is a better long-term bet than BTC? Mark Screen. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Master Chief. Shout out to D. Harrison. Shout out to Rob. What you hate, you create. Shout out to Lava Do Loca. I like that. What you hate, you create. Dude, what an amazing saying. I'm going to keep that one, dude. Hussein Hamad. Ahmad Ismail. D. Harrison. Ja Soleil, my dude. Anko. Ahmed Ismail. Zico. Shout out to everyone here on the live, man. Felipe. Sully LM. Buck Nasty. Shout out to all you beautiful people. Faney. PHANI. Jesse B up in the spot. Shout out to Hussein, the Slick Rick, SR Juanjo, Playlist Plagas, Amaze Services. Shout out to all you awesome people on the live stream. Else, Jane Doe, Will Rojo, I got you, Rob, Burgermeister, Fazwaz, Clone Reaper, Viral, Lavid Deluca 61, Clone, S. Yusuf, Alzida Yugu, Tony Yee. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Much respect to all you guys. Okay. Cheers to the positive vibes on the dumpage. Low profile 110. Much respect to you too. Love you all. Okay, so what's going to happen with crypto? Crypto, man. It's cryptocurrency every single day here, man. Crypto is life. Love from Unsafe Moon. Just me. Shout out to Just Me. Thank you. Much respect to you. Yo, Mint Guy. Shout out to Mint Guy, man. I love you, man. You've been with me since the jump. Mint Guy's been... I seen your name when I had I swear I had 20 subscribers or something. Definitely when I had 120. Shout out to Kiko Lau. Shout out to Dave Nair. You're a positive magnet. Keep my day kicking. You should have a look at Coin Bureau's last video. Coin Bureau's the man, dude. I like Coin Bureau. I'm going to take a look at his video for sure. Bear market, yikes. Until November, next year, yikes. Well, I don't know. Anything is possible, but honestly, I'm just sticking in this channel right now. I don't know if we're going to be, I don't believe we're in a bear market due to stock to flow and due to some, shout out to Wookie Chewy. Wook Chewy, dude. Shout out to you, my friend. Good morning to you. 10:56 a.m. So there's the call for Bitcoin on the 4-hour. This is just business as usual. We're just trading another pattern that goes up and down inside the pattern. Nothing here to see, folks. Nothing here to be worried about. Deep breaths for all. We'll take a look at MATIC BTC and we'll take a look at MATIC USDT. MATIC holding 130 and looking pretty sweet. Running out of room still in my channel. Came very close to the stop loss. Did not hit my stop loss. As you can see, got very close to it though. Eerily close. But so far, so good. People bought up that cheap MATIC. Man, I got into MATIC at about 119. It's getting close to my price. I bought in on this beautiful wick down here. Thought I caught the bottom. Discovered your channel last week. Instantly hooked. Best crypto channel. Shout out to 3D Zip Guy. You're the man, dude. Appreciate you very much. So look, MATIC. To me, it's running out of room in a pennant. Whether it goes down even more or up a little more, whatever really happens in this room here, it's MATIC, baby. It could come even down a little more. Whatever happens, it's MATIC. Anything below $1.50 is a steal. As long as it's above like 80 cents, it's not completely collapsing. How many more months and more denial does it take for people to realize we have been in a bear market for a few months? 64K top. I mean, this is a bear market. I'm not trying to say we're not like in a bearish sentiment, but I'm not saying it's not time to completely, I'm not going, I didn't say I went all back in, and I said it could be a bear market. I'm still on the fence exactly what's going on, AM. I'm not going to say exactly what's happening. Discover your channel last week. Coin Bureau also said he likes Phantom in the latest newsletter. Phantom's hot, man. You got to get as much Phantom as you can. We're going to take a look at Phantom, MATIC, and Solana. Keep your head on, guys, right now. Keep your head on. Those are going to be the coins that are going to change your life. Phantom, MATIC, and Solana. You get good positions in those in the next couple years. And FTT. Phantom, MATIC, Solana, FTT. To me, that's the four, and Cardano. You throw those 5 in there, I think those 5 are long-term holds for good. I really do. I like HNT as well. I like Celsius, but they're just newer coins. Celsius, I actually like a little more. Add that to the long-term hold list. I like HNT, but it does have the halving. We got to see how that plays out. Things are going to come at us. We're going to see a little change or not, depending on the movement. We'll see what goes on. I forgot, that's why. I'm looking at the lighting, like, what's going on? Kind of agree with AM. It's still on the fence due to all the adoption. We're in the middle between it all. I'm not sure. Sorry about that. I had some lighting that I should have had on right here. My top light. Me top light was off there. Not a bear market, bear trend. Zoom out, guys. Yeah, I just have some reasons why we're not in a bear market, and I can show you if you want to see it, but you got to be open-minded and be ready for some long-term look at. Don't forget to hit those likes, guys. This man spits gold. Shout out to Drew Durant. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Circuito, how about VeChain? Shout out to Drew. Shout out to Circuito. XRP Muser, Fully Hitlicks. Amp. Whereler She Won't Leave. Polkadot. Won't even know if we all be alive tomorrow. Lifer doesn't own no crystal ball, guys. Calm down. Felipe, appreciate you, man. Work rescheduled, and I can listen. Awesome, man. Hola from sunny Spain. Thank you for your most precious asset. Shout out to Conrad Parker. Shout out to everyone all over the world, man. We are a worldly international group here on the Crypto Lifers, and I appreciate you all. Like Doc Strayton says, we're in the end game now. We'll take a look at MATIC, VeChain. We'll take a look at them all. MATIC, VeChain, everything. Everyone wants a piece of the action. I think MATIC comes back down to the bottom of the pattern here at possibly 91 cents. Get your wallets ready for MATIC at 90 cents because that would be the greatest buy opportunity. MATIC at 90 cents. So that's my call right now for MATIC, going to 90 cents. Going to take a look at that. I think we can get down there. I think we could say this is a V-shaped recovery, came back in. Could also say we're in a kind of an ascent, a bilateral triangle, but it's also could be, I like this idea that we're kind of in an ascending, a falling wedge here. You can see the gem to see where Bitcoin will go. Buy amp dips. Soleil. Look at the overall financial market. Stock market rebounding today. Best day in 2 months. Crypto will follow. We'll take a look at the Dow Jones. I got something to show you guys about the Dow Jones. And honestly, someone kept being like, Dow Jones is going to bounce. You got to look at the Dow Jones. We had a guy on the channel, nice guy probably, not putting him down, but he just kept being like, Dow Jones, like, guys, like, you guys see, like, we're in for a nasty one. Like, and I was like, guys, like, the daily, like, look at the Dow Jones. The daily looks beautiful. So take a look at the Dow Jones right now, right? So look, we are on a broadening falling wedge too, which is kind of interesting. Like so. Kind of similar pattern. But we came down here, we are oversold on the 4 hour, and then we double bottomed and we're pointing to the upside. So oversold with the MACD pointing up tells us that we're getting some movement. The daily also oversold. That's a sign for a big move to the upside, especially for the Dow Jones. Last time we were this oversold, we had a nice pump to the upside. Actually looks very similar to that. Let's take a look at a fractal action here. Fractal action on the Dow. And there you have it. Rounded top. Sorry. Rounded top. And we move to the upside for the Dow. V-shaped recovery continue on our moves. And then our trajectory just kind of channels out. And we're back to where we're just continuing. So that's what I see happening for the Dow. They're going to print too much money. They're going to buy the securities up. How crazy is this, though? The Dow and Bitcoin, the same exact price. You think that's a coincidence today? 32.7, the Dow at 33.8. I mean, not exactly, but a little while ago, they were the exact same price. Human psychology is doing what it always does. China ban again. See this movie before. We know how it ends. Yeah, I know. You did your team check, RBT. Notice you in that other YFT joint. I'm liking this low circulating supply lately. Easy 100Xs. Yes, I'm in YFI die, and I've been in it for a long time, and I believe that's definitely going to 100X. It's going to take a little while, though. Pro, is Car a good project, and can you please take a look at it? Send in a super chat, please. Got my laddered buys in for Bitcoin as per the lifer, down to 24K. Working great so far. DCAs with limit orders. Got Bitcoin at 32K. Holding these. Low profile at 10. Yeah. So that's what I suggest right now, honestly. This is how I play BTC. You know how owning one Bitcoin, you guys realize what a big deal that is? Do you realize what a big deal it is to own one whole Bitcoin? Most people want to buy a car, go on vacation. Their wife wouldn't even let them spend 30 grand on a Bitcoin. People have 30 grand on a Bitcoin and they just can't get themselves to do it. There's people worth millions that can't buy one Bitcoin. They just don't believe in it. So yeah, I would have a limit order here at 30K. I'd have a limit order here at 29. A limit order here at 24. And I'd even have a limit order here at 24 or 25. No, that's 26, 24, 25. And then you put your Hail Marys in. 19, 18, 17. You put a few down there just in case. Glad I know the ways of the Lord, so I don't check the Dow. Yeah. So Dow Jones Industrial looks pretty good to me. It looks like it's going to rebound pretty nicely, just in my humblest of opinion. Let's take a look at gold today on such a crazy volatile day. Let's take a look at what's going on with gold. Gold getting a bit of a pump, moving with the Dow. Interesting. Now we're going to take a look at you know what. Who knows what we're going to look at next? Someone knows right now what we're going to look at next, because there's one asset right now that's tied to it all that we have to look at. I won't look at it till I see in the chat. Who knows what we're going to look at right now? Who knows what asset we will look at next? 134 likes, 154 people on the live stream. Silver, baby, close. Litecoin, close. No. US dollar, baby. DXY. Gold looks a lot like Bitcoin right now. MetaHash MC looks a serious project. It's been making a round bottom and pumps every time it crosses the 20 EMA. MetaHash. Thank you for saying that, Bonnie Rose. Shout out to Bonnie. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Chelsea A. Shout out to Duke Visions. Shout out to Amen. Shout out to Savage Killer, I see you. Shout out to Chelsea. Shout out to Felipe. Shout out to Ganana Shikar. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Much respect to every one of you. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Send in a super chat, and I will go over your calls, please. Super chats, please, would help the channel out greatly. DXY, baby, you know I've been glued to that chart. We're going to take a look at DXY right now and see what's going on. 1785 for gold. Funny, gold took a massive dump right back down to support the middle of that double bottom there. Action. Also where we had support right there as well. So gold holding strong support as well where it is and oversold on that daily. Take a look at that weekly. Weekly still needs to retrace a little bit or go sideways, but so far so good. Looks like most of the pain is over for gold. I believe gold's going to continue on the trajectory. Let's take a look at this uptrend gold is on. I have a target for gold all the way up there at $3,500. Big target for gold, $3,500. April 2023. Very, very possible. Easily. Giant cup and handle for gold. That's how the target got to 3,500. Look at the giant cup and handle for gold. Can't be denied. It is what it is. Gold going to $3,500 an ounce. You've heard it here on this channel by April of 2023. Best channel to listen to. My working day is going faster than usual. We will pump you through the working day continuously. Thank you guys so much for being here. Much appreciated. Okay, now we're going to take a look at the dollar index as well. The dollar index, US dollar currency index on the TWC, baby. And look at this. This is in a cup and handle too, which worries me a little bit. I'm kind of like, how is the dollar index in a cup and handle? But it is. You know, I know this, and I've played this many times, so it's hard for me to go, oh yeah, that's not going to happen. And so far, so good. It's making a beautiful handle, the DXY. See, that's what's great about technical analysis. It's like being blindfolded on a date, right? You go off what you actually hear and know and logic. You don't go on just what you feel and see. You ask real questions like, what kind of job do you have? You're blindfolded. Like, what do you do for a living? You might see a beautiful girl and you won't even care what she does for a living, or a beautiful man if you're a woman. And you might just be like, you know, I don't even care what he does for a living. Oh my goodness. But it might be a good thing to ask. So if you're blindfolded, you know, I'm trying to make an equate to like dating and technical analysis. But what I mean is, I think the dollar should dump. I'm bearish on the dollar. But when I see that this is in a bullish pattern, which is a cup and handle, Master teach us how to read overbought and oversold signs. Brioche Blade. Brachio Blade. Shout out to Brachio Blade. Shout out to Christina Vignew. I don't have that sort of money to buy 100,000 vet, bro. How do you feel about AMC stock? 100,000 vet. Well, it's only like 5K now, right? A couple K. We'll take a look at these prices. They're probably awesome. We're going to take a look at VeChain. All these other coins on the market right now. Time to scoop them up. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. So, look. Dollar weekly. Climbing up. Still has momentum. So, you know, halfway through its pump, though. Suggests it really might only get up back to 100. But still, the dollar could do that. That could be the measured move of this pump here for the dollar. That'd be like the best worst case scenario, or the worst best case scenario, if that makes any sense. Like okay, it would get its pump, but that would probably be its last hurrah. 9% gains for the dollar. Okay, let's take a look at that daily. If that probable, extremely overbought on the daily. It's not. Daily says no way. Good, you know. So what I do, you know, the daily takes about. See, look. This is what you want to do. You want to try to understand your oscillators. They're not perfect, but you want to kind of find an average and feel comfortable with them. You want to be able to know when they do certain things and why. So you go back on this oscillator and you take a look. When we're down here, how long does it take for us to pump? When we're down here, how long does it take for us to dump? So look, the dollar's about to be oversold, coming to the downside. Right here, it's oversold, coming to the downside. So when we take a look at that and we do the measured move, you say, okay, 9 days. We could continue that actually. Let's extend it all the way. From here to the bottom of the stochastic. 17 days, 2 weeks for this top to go to this bottom here. Okay? Now we do the same thing here. From this top to this bottom here. 33 days. You see that? On the daily chart, on the DXY. But to get to the absolute bottom, about 2 weeks. So right here, we're looking at 2 weeks of pain for the dollar. Going to the downside, more than likely. Making a lower low is what we really want. So highly likely and I could look at smaller time frames, but there's really no need. The daily really does us justice. Tells us that, this will play out eventually, and we're having the cross already. The blue line has crossed below the red line. So just wanted to look at that. The dollar doesn't look great. I think Bitcoin's just doing its thing right now. Okay. Let's take a look at Binance in the markets. Let's take a look at market cap, coin market cap. So Bitcoin is dead. Bitcoin's been dead 1,000 times, Tyler. DXY flashes all kinds of bullish things, then dumps. It's an index, and a TA doesn't work often. That's not true. The TA is working great. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Look at it. Look at it. We were high here in the Stokes. It said we were dumping. We dumped. We got low. It said we were pumped. We pumped. I don't know. We got high here on the Stokes. Super high on the RSI. Look at that. Stokes got high right there. Tell you to get out right here. Tell you to get out right there. Dump. Dump. Told you to get out right here. Really high on the Stokes. 1, 2, 3. We kind of like hovered. Eventually you're going to drop. We dropped. So I don't know. The TA looked pretty good to me. I don't know what you're saying, but maybe you're right. I'm not always right. Who knows? It looked pretty good to me. Why do people think TA doesn't work? It does. I just showed them, I don't know. Bitcoin dead at 33K, 13K higher than the top of 2018. And then multiply crazy. It does this 3 times and then multiplies crazy. Okay, guys, if you really want me to go over a coin, please send in a super chat, and I'll do a deep dive analysis. Like, you're going to get your money's worth. Believe you me, I will not rob you of that $5. And you'll also support the channel, so it's going to be a win-win, and you'll feel really good. And your name comes up on the screen, and I'm going to say, yo, you're awesome. And you're going to be like, yes. And I'm going to be like, yes, and it is what it is. 40 subscribers away from 10K. Can we get to 10K on the live stream? It would be pretty cool. 30 subscribers away, man. I'm loving the deals. Come on down. Pop a BTC so I can fill my bags. Shake the paper hands out. That's what I'm saying, man. Take out the paper hands, man, so I can just acquire more and more BTC, baby. Honestly, I didn't think I'd have a chance to get it this low. I thought it was going to go to 100K, and my dreams of owning 100 Bitcoin. I only have 50, and I was like, nah, I'm messing with you guys. I'm messing with you guys. I only have 50, and I was like, I thought I would be able to have 100, and now I can. Amazing. Let's take a look at coin market cap. Are there any strong coins holding their own right now? Okay. Paxos Gold, right? Paxos Standard. Gold stablecoin. Or actually, no, it looks like it's a dollar stablecoin. Of course, stablecoins holding their own. Only thing. Holochain, only down 2%. TFUEL, not even down 0.5%. TFUEL is the call I gave you. I'm still holding a TFUEL call. Dare I even look at my TFUEL trade? TFUEL. Good time to double down on TFUEL, in my opinion. Holding its own really, really well. District TX is up 46%. DACC is up 25%. Multivac up 15%. NULS up 12%. Constellation up 8%. But the market's definitely taking a beating. RBT uses PooCoin app. SHIB long term. Pretty please. We'll take a look at that. Yo, you're awesome. Farmer D, thank you for the $5. Respect to you, Farmer D. So the TFUEL call is now down $46. We'll see what happens. Okay. Holochain holding its own. Una Sen. This thing is weird, but it's holding its own. MATIC holding pretty well, only down 4% in 24 hours. Quant, only down 4%. Helium. Those are the coins I'm always talking about, right? I'm always talking about Holochain, Quant, Polygon, more Polygon, and Helium. Cardano. Strong coins. You see what I'm saying? Invest in the strong ones. Chainlink back to 19. The graph to 55. But so 5% gain losses in a lot of these coins here. Elrond back to 74. Thorchain, Shiba Uno, XRP down 5%. On the weekly, every coin's down pretty hard. Every coin's down pretty hard. Theta is the strongest coin of 1% on the week. out of thousands of coins, Theta, TFUEL, and that was the only thing I kept telling you guys to be in, really. Bitcoin will be 100K by the end of the year. Mark my words. Shout out to XRP Muser. Bitcoin. And then let's see how bad Bitcoin took a hit today. So Bitcoin for the week down 18.9%, down 4.7% on the day at 32,800. Already bounced off of 31,700. Really was the low. Okay. Dogecoin back to 22 cents. Shout out to all those Doji millionaires that are not millionaires anymore. Damn, it's so. I'm with you guys. I know how it feels. I was damn near that. Oh man, Polkadot 7.8, 17 for Polkadot. Can you believe these prices? Unbelievable. Solana $30. Solana, man. Polygon, Theta, VeChain at 8.5 pennies. I cannot believe VeChain's down at 8.5 pennies. But hey, man, I sold all my VeChain at about 10.5 cents. I got in at 2 cents. I bought half of it back already at about 9. I'm willing to buy a little more and take a nibble, but I got to wait for this market to settle. But that's why you DCA. If you don't have enough VeChain right now, perfect time to DCA. Perfect time to get a couple hundred worth, at least something. Grab a little bit. Don't let it like drift. Don't let it slip out of your hands. See what I'm saying? FTT got stopped out. Small stop, though. Now you can get back in the trade and do the same things over and over again. Okay? Let's take a look. Let's put the super chats out there. RBT, use PooCoin app. SHIB, long term. Pretty please. Let's take a look at PooCoin. I'll look at it for you. Okay. I think Dex Guru works pretty good too. Dex Guru is kind of my go-to. Okay. Dex Guru. I don't need that right now. Just Dex Guru. Dex Guru is the alternative to PooCoin. I think it's a little cleaner, a little nicer. You don't have to say PooCoin as well. For the ladies out there. Yo, Lifer, you need to check out the Gaussian channel indicator with BTC and see how it dips through each time it pumps and dumps. Thank you. I'll take a look at that. Not the first time I've heard of it. Yes, Bitcoin's off. Yes, but it's off quite a bit. The Gaussian. We're about to cross the bands again. He says it's off quite a bit. Thoughts, why don't you go all in on positions? Got to have some capital to average down. Yes, you never want to go all in. You want to have capital average down at all times. Bro, do you think about Coin Paprika? You can see coins arranged by percent. That's why you should always have a position in USDT. Like even at the low, even when we hit the lowest low, should always have some waiting. You should always have some capital that you missed the bottom with. You'd be like, oh, I didn't go all in with that. That means you're doing the right thing. That means you were keeping capital all the way down the line, right? I verified by attempting to sell on PancakeSwap. The BNB price of RBT matches PooCoin better, bro. Okay, thank you very much for saying that. Gaussian on BTC 5-day is very bullish. Rufius. Interesting. What's the ideal amount of MATIC to acquire? As much as is good for you. You know? Let's take a look at RBT. We'll compare them right now and see if there's something better about them. PoolCoin.app. I verified by attempting to sell on PancakeSwap. The BNB price of RBT matches PooCoin better, bro. Let's see. Let's see. And I won't mind. I'll take a look at the Gaussian channel. It sounds very interesting to me. And I got some other super chats to look at, I know. Kind of find them out here. Much respect to everyone who did throw a super chat. Who's not shook. We can take a look at MATIC. Okay. Chainlink. We'll take a look at Chainlink, VeChain. Take a look at some of the heavy hitters, Litecoin. The key factor in the equation is the USD is collapsing. Look at the big picture. Yeah, for sure. Exactly. Just sign in and make it easier on me. Okay. He's taking a look at RBT. Robust token. So look, they look pretty identical. I mean, right? This is just a 10-minute chart. We go to the 4-hour chart. Or we go to the 1-hour chart, right? So, I mean, I like Dex Guru, man, just so you don't have to say PooCoin, honestly. And you got limit orders here. I don't know, I like it a lot. I even like the whole little, like, the meditating guy in the middle. 5 years from now is going to be wild. What's your price prediction this year for MATIC? Thanks, brother. The key, yeah, exactly. Price lifer, when you check RBT, take a quick look at CoinMarketCap for all the circulating supply, 100K or less. I'll throw a bone for taking up the time. Let's take a look at CoinMarketCap for RBT. Are you kidding me? With the robust, let's see. Let's see what it is. RBT. How come it doesn't come up though? Are we talking about two different coins now? That's the problem here, right? You might be talking about Rimbit, right? Which might have a small supply. Let's see, the circulating supply. Nope, that's not it. I don't know, you guys. I'm going to stay on track. I get thrown off here. Yeah, I did Dex Tool, but notice the variance and use PooCoin for more accuracy. What variance? I don't see the variance. Really? Let's see. We'll go to the 10-minute chart. $38. 10-minute chart. They're both getting the same chart, man, from TradingView. It's the same chart. You see it says TradingView right there? So it's the same exact chart, man. Like, it's the same plugin. Like, am I wrong here? 388138, like 38736, 388138. They are slightly different right now. I'll give it to you. This one seems to be showing slightly different things. It's interesting. It's pretty weird. The variance, he said. They're close, but they're not exactly the same. Like that candle doesn't have a huge wick on it, but this candle does. See that? I like PooCoin a lot. Makes me want to trust it a lot. Right? Let's see what's going on here. Bam, to the downside, right? Bam. Swing, swing. And this could happen. This is a very high risk micro cap coin. People call them PooCoins. That's why we're on PooCoin. And but it's crypto, man. Guru does kind of lag if you don't refresh the page. That's not Dex Tools. That's Dex Guru. Yeah, Dex Guru. Now just use the filter button to check all coins with 100K or less circulating supply. Oh, you're the man. I see what you're saying. I never thought about that. So you go to the... He's like, yo, he's teaching me how to do things that I should know how to do already. It's a good idea. Filter button. Use to trigger search. Rimbit. Circulating supply. Oh yeah, up here. I know what you're saying. I've done this. I know what you're saying. We go the other way, I guess, for the smallest to the largest. Yearn Finance, 36,000. YFDI, though, has even smaller than that. Or maybe not, but yeah, very. So Yearn Finance with the small circulating supply in the game. It may be the coin you want to buy at $31,000. You see what I'm saying? It's been way lower than that. 73,000 Bitcoin Beep. I don't know what the heck that is. Wrapped Bitcoin, of course. Compound. Kusama, one of the smallest circulating supplies. Great time to get Kusama. Like, today's a day where you get projects that are on sale. Like, projects that were just, like, hard to get, that look like they were out of reach. Projects that do amazing things, that have amazing utility. Parachains going on right now with Polkadot. Kusama's huge. Down 40% in the week. What a great time to snatch Kusama. Telling you right now, man. Horizon, they're getting held by, Grayscale. So just put that on your radar as well. Quant, these are low circulating supplies. Aave, being a coin with only 12 million circulating supply. I mean, that's what it's all about, guys. Being an elite class of people that have something. EGLD, very small circulating supply. These are why, look, this is huge on my. These coins are big on my radar. I have them. I have big holdings in these, Aave and EGLD. I really do. UMA. Litecoin, man. I hold a lot of Litecoin. I just do. KuCoin shares. Boosted all the way to 19. Came up from the $3. Starting their own chain. Like, a lot of big things coming out of KuCoin shares. Great time to buy some KuCoin shares. Filecoin at 53 on the low. You know there's a lot going on with this. A lot of big people in government hold Filecoin. One of the advisors to Bitcoin, to Obama, and who is now still in the White House, holds only Bitcoin and Filecoin. The FTX token, I talk about it all the time. 94 million. These are low circulating supplies. Helium Network, low circulating supply, and they're about to have a halving, right? And when these coins have, think about it, they all have halvings as well. Most of them. Waves, low circulating supply. Synthetics, low circulating supply. I'm heavy on synthetics. I got in at 8. It's actually lost me money. One of the only coins that I've actually lost money on now is synthetics. Unbelievable. Nano still holding at $5. Beautiful, beautiful coin. Nano is. Avalanche. I have Avalanche and I have a good amount of it. PancakeSwap, $13.98. Great time to take a nibble on PancakeSwap. Down 20% on the week. Atom is a beautiful coin. It's a hub that connects multiple chains. Once blockchain really becomes big, it's going to be huge. Celsius, where you can just put your Bitcoin in and get your money. Bakery token, one of the biggest NFT spaces in the world with a low circulating supply. 259 million bake. Very small supply. Solana, also with a small supply. You have to remember, man, this is a big deal. Chainlink, not too big of a supply. You always want to take supply into your equation. Engine Coin, Ontology, Polkadot. These are great, amazing projects. Theta. All right. And then we're doing this all by supply. Even Basic Attention Token. Chili's. Okay. There's a reason. Sia Coin, Telcoin. All the coins I talk about. There's a reason that they're wanted. There's a reason that they're pumping. Even Dogecoin, funny. 130. But I thought Dogecoin has an unlimited supply, though. Holochain. I want to take a look at Holochain and talk about it. A lot of people don't realize what Holochain is and what it's really doing for the market. And guys, we're in such a special space with so many beautiful things going on. You look at these ups and downs of Bitcoin, it is what it is. Do not stress yourself out. This is where you want to continue to learn. Like, don't let your emotions stop you from learning and don't let your emotions get in your way. Hey, Lifer, I sent you a super chat, Mo, the other day, but I think you thought it was something else. The coin is Space Cows. I'm excited of Litecoin's performance this cycle. Was expecting it to be at least 600. It is sad that Bitcoin would go that high and not bring Litecoin up with it. I'm happy for you. You're a little angel there, bro, following you. Shout out to MA Services. Thank you. Filecoin was pushed a national coin for China. Yeah, I think they're giving it away in China for, like, as wedding presents. I use Dex Tools but knows the variants. Thank you so much, Mint God. You're on point, Mint God. We might have to have you on the show, Mint God. You've been around a long time. You want to come on the show, man? You're interesting. I'd like to find out who you really are. Wait, you are Greg. You might be Greg, right? Are you Greg? You are Greg. I think you're Greg, man. All right. Shout out. I might have just like called you out and you don't want to be called out. Oh yeah, you're Gary. I mean, you're Tom. All right. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Oh yeah, the tip jar. Gotta have the tip jar out, or people don't realize. Guys, you can tip the tip jar. Send a little tip in the jar, and actually, when you do it, a little coin will come. You know, little one of these little circles, couple one, and they'll do some AI cool stuff. So Holochain, an end-to-end open source P2P app framework. Holochain delivers the promise of a blockchain with a mashup of proven tech that proves self-owned data, a distributed database, and a peer accountability. Why Holochain? Holochain helps by creating an alternative to the dominant centralized systems of the internet, protecting our ability to make our own choices, and giving trustworthy information we can act on. We call this digital agency, and we believe it will give us the power to face today's complex problems together. Holochain Dev Camp. Lightweight, secure, versatile, made from everyday apps. BitTorrent, Git, cryptographic signatures. How it works, secure and resilient, without servers or blockchains. You install an app which signs and stores your data on your device. You share your public data with a random set of peers. Your peers validate the data against the app's rules before storing it. Invalidate data triggers a network-wide security response. Serverless, connectable, resilient, configure, scalable, forkable. Holochain for network applications. And Holochain is dirt cheap right now. Not even a penny. 6/10 of a penny on its way, you know. It went all the way up to its high recently at about, it did hit a penny? Wow, it hit a penny and a half, huh? I can't believe that. On its all-time high? Really? All-time high. Market cap. They're saying the all-time high was 2 cents almost? Wow. Maybe even a little higher than that. Wow. That's crazy. Holochain, man. But even then, it started at 0033. Like, I held this thing for like a year. Put $100 in this thing for a year. It turned into $3,200. Do you have a 5-year review on ETH and no Aussie jokes today? Another one of my stories. Ja Soleil. Slow mode is on again. Hey, Hex is pumped through this whole bear run until just a few days ago it dropped less than 20%. We'll take a look at Hex. Dern or Pusum. I don't know. Hey, Lifer, I sent you a super chat about MOO the other day, but you thought it was something else. The coin is Space Cows. Space Cowboy. Space Cowboy. That'd be awesome. Space Cowboy. That's a funny coin on Coinbase. What, on Coinbase? Oh, they're just showing you. Space Cowboy price. Space Cowboy. Never even heard of that thing. You said Space Cows, though. I heard you. But nothing came out. Let's see. Space Cows. Crypto. Space Cow. Space Cow. Moo. Here you go. An EIC20 token. It's an EIC20 token on Binance Smart Chain. It's a Binance Smart Chain on the ERC20 token. So look, you grab the address right here. You take a copy and you send it over to PooCoin. Once you get to PooCoin, you can pop in the address and find the chats. If it doesn't find it, it does. Space Cows right there. Bam, bam, bam. Let's take a look at Space Cows for my man. Nothing coming up on the 10-minute chart. Let's see if we got it on the hour. Not getting that love. Let's see if we get any love here on Dex Guru. Moo on BSC. So it looks like it's here, but it's got like no price action almost. What's going on here? There it is. I found it. It's got like no volume. Look, it's got 0 volume, bro. This coin like doesn't exist, man. And Yeah, this one is yeah, that coin's done.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
That coin's done. That coin's done. It's cooked, bro. My bad. I don't need to watch over stuck in scrum. Here's a bone for the inconvenience. I'll wait on 7-cent vet, buying at least 100K and holding until $1. I appreciate you. I think that's a good idea. I'm on the same tip as you, man. I had 110 VeChain. I sold it about 10.108, almost 11 cents. And I sold it like 2-3 weeks ago. And I've been holding patiently, waiting to get back in. I took a nibble for half, and I'm going to buy a half more. I plan to get 130,000 at least. I had 110, so I want to get back my VeChain. More life to the lifers. Quality info from a quality dude. God bless you, Sam. Shout out to Leaf. Life. I like your name, man. Much respect to you. I concur. I like it. I'm buying Maker when the dust settles. Algo, what do you think? HOLO got stuck holding a great bag, but it's a long way back up. It is a long way back up, man. Damn. Sorry you got stuck holding the bag. That's why you got to buy the bottoms. Anyone still in breast, hope it wakes up. Nah, I sold my breast. Man, you got to sell off that garbage. You hold it for one pump and you get out. If you miss the pump, do not get in. Please. Please. And I say they're high risk. I say put 1% of your portfolio. If you don't listen to me and you're putting more and you lose a lot of money, you didn't listen to me. So don't be like, hey, you said breast, but when I said breast, I said put 1% of your portfolio in. That's it. And I said be very, 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 very careful. Okay? So just to put that on your radar, you got to watch it. All right? Be careful, guys. Let's take a look at Hex. Okay. Every trade got dumped on by BTC. Look at that. Hex even fell out of the beautiful pattern it was in. Right? High risk ideas. Dude, trading is high risk. Extremely high risk. It's high risk already, but right now it's extremely high risk. But this is still a beautiful pattern. Look at that. Still almost an ascending triangle of sorts. Bit of it. Still bull pennant. Beautiful bull pennant. So you can continue to take a shot. It's the bottom of the pattern now too, which is like my favorite place to buy. And what I would zoom in on the 30-minute and look for some divergence if I could near the bottom of the pattern. If that's occurring, yeah, right there we see it. I mean, there's swing down to swing down hard. You see that? We take the same swing downs and swing ups right there. It's going to bring us nicely up to the upside. Like so. And then bam. A nice pump to the upside off of the bottom of the trend line. Already up a little bit nice. Already nice if you bought into the divergence. You have to learn how to buy into divergence. 6% at your height. 11% fast, right? And then you can get in and out. You could make it your life goal to just trade divergences and get buy and sell in these tiny areas and call it a day. Just do that over and over again, and then have long-term holds. If you perfect one thing and one thing only and just do that over and over again, that could be an edge that becomes your glory, honestly. And that could be how you dig yourself out of any hole. Smally, surely. That's something you can control. You can control this divergence, and it's going to give you at least a pump up. You never know what happens in the future, but there's always that initial jolt, whatever you want to call it, push out, movement, momentumous. And there's the divergence really strong. And that's why sometimes I teach you guys, I want you to go to smaller time frames to find the divergence. Swing down to swing down, swing up to swing up. Smaller time frames give you that divergence. Okay? They make it small. But look, the 4-hour will bounce off the bottom of the pattern and break on up. Okay? You're looking for different divergence in the 4-hour. And that's what you're looking for here is swing up to swing up. And then here you have swing down to swing down, right? Or let's zoom in. How do you zoom in? On any single oscillator, double click it. What is an oscillator? It's simply something that measures movement. A fan oscillates and goes around in a circle, right? So when I use the word oscillator, and you can use the word oscillator now and sound super smart, take a look. What is an oscillator? Okay. Oscillators convert direct current from a power supply to an alternative current signal. They are widely used in many electronic devices, ranging from simple clock generators to digital instruments. You know what DC and AC is? Direct current alternating current. Direct current Thomas Edison created. All right, he was all about direct current. And then there's alternating current, okay? Direct current means that when you make a switch, it has to go in a complete circle. The switch to here to here, you have to use more wires. Alternating current, you can go back and forth on the same line. You can actually, the electricity can go back and forth on the same line instead of going in a complete circle. Direct current and alternating current produces more voltage, right? What is an oscillator in stocks? And oscillators are charts that can assist the trader in determining overbought or oversold conditions in ranging, non-trading markets. Most traders use multiple oscillators to confirm range extremes for determining the important entries and exit points. So now you can use the word oscillator and sound super intelligent and broaden your lexicon at all costs. Read as much as you can. When you don't know a word, use the dictionary and look it up. And eventually you will become a learned man who sounds intelligent and educated. And when you're intelligent and educated, you can use that to talk to people who are also of that nature. And that's how you can find yourself around opportunities and places where you never would have imagined. You know, there's always a way to better yourself, and language is number one. I wish I knew way more languages. You know, I had this dream that I would know 5 or 6 languages by the time I was a certain age. You know, I was like, I'm going to have to do that. The man who wins the battles makes many calculations in his mind before the battle is fought. The man who loses makes but few calculations beforehand. Zhao, right? I love it. You know your onions, man. What's your position on DNT? Shout out to all Crypto Lifer gang getting that bag. You know, Andrew O'Brien. Slancha, my Irish friend. Kappa. Someone wants to look at Kappa. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Tesla. 369, baby. 369. You look like 007 Casino Royale. My mom said that at one time. Damn, man, I just woke up and got killed on ETH today. Forgot my stop loss. You're the realest crypto lifer. Get out after the pump, boys. You're funny, man. How's BlackHole doing? We'll take a look at BlackHole. Probably not good. The whole market probably isn't looking good today. Yikes. We'll take a look at BlackHole. I'll see what I put in. I believe I put in what? What did I put in, guys, on the live? Gotta start writing this stuff down. They're always like low profile plays. So I kept my money on the sidelines, though. I sold that P-Dog. P-Dog looks like it might be a buy. We're going to take a look at P-Dog right now, too. All right. P-Dog looks like it may be a buy right now. All right. So I put a half a BNB in into a BlackHole. Right. So let's see what I got now. 0.39. So not too bad. We're sitting pretty even. We're sitting pretty even right now. Right? Remember, I put a half a BNB in 0.5, and we're at 0.39. So not too bad. We'll take a look at it on the chats. Take it away, Bobby. Hey, Bobby, can we get you on the charts? No ways. Hey, Bobby, can we get you on the charts down there? I want you in the corner down there. All right, get down in there. I'm gonna give you a chat. I want you to go over the chats. Sure, man. Whatever you want, man. I'll be right there. All right, Bobby, we'll get you. I want to see. I want BlackHole, supermassive BlackHole for XRP Muser, please. So, in a few minutes, in less than a minute, I want to see you in the corner there, going over chart. All right. Okay, man. All right. Okay, what do you want? Are you sure? Yeah. What do you want? I'll do it. Are you sure? Yeah. I'm gonna get it done. You're gonna get it done? Yeah, I'm gonna get it done. Okay, get it done. Okay. Don't talk back to me. Okay. All right. He said he's ready. All right, so let's take a look. We're on Dex Guru. Or, yeah, PooCoin. You know what? You guys convinced me PooCoin may be the better move. Super massive black hole. And we might just have to go to BlackHole. Supermassive black hole. Not to be confused with the scam BlackHole. Honestly, it's doing pretty good. Like, look at that chart. That chart ain't bad. It actually looks just like a lot like kind of Bitcoin's starting away with, you know, we were pumping though. We were up pretty nice then. Just 8 hours ago, we were above an all-time high. We had made some coin. So we were up at this point. A bit of a cup and handle too. Let's take a deep dive into Supermassive Black Hole for XRP Muser. It's supposed to be the guy in the corner, not me. Oh yeah. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Yay! I'm here, guys. All right, so check it out. I'm stupid, man. I'm just being so stupid. Do you have formal TA videos? Yes, I do. He lost it. Can't believe you still use PancakeSwap. Osmosis is where it's at. I use 1 inch sometimes. Dude, I'm going to take a look at that. You just put me on. Osmosis Zone. I'm going to take a look at that. Okay, so look. I love to tell the story. We have a falling wedge here on BlackHole. We pumped on out for a measured move. Bam. Like so. Okay. Yeah, perfect day to get tutoring because this is where you want to kind of hone in on your buys. These are the lows, man. This is where you want to get in on the low. The lows were always how I made my money. Every time. If I kept my mind focused on the lows, I was able to make my money every single time. Shoulder, head, and shoulder, though. Only thing that I see that could worry me there. Right? And that could cause a dumpage. So right off the bat, you know, just okay. Just putting that out there. 32% chance that we don't break down. So do I sell and get out? I don't know. We'll take a look. I'm going to add some oscillators on there. Let's add the MACD. And guys, this is free, so you can do this for free. I'm teaching you how to do this for free. Go to PoolCoin. I didn't pay. I'm not in there. I'm not doing anything with it. I'm adding my oscillators right here. Now let's go to a way smaller time frame. The 1 hour is really not giving us enough. Still, it's a possible head and shoulder pattern there forming. Even though it's a little distance away, it is possible. 10-minute chart really still don't give me the oscillators, huh? Only good thing right here is we're bouncing off this level, holding support line, which seems pretty nice, right? But we'll see. We got in here pretty close to the bottom, so I'm still down though. I must have got in right around here somewhere. Yeah, the breakout of the falling wedge, right around there. So I'm down a slight bit. He knows AKA 2. Liver, did you sell Safe Moon? No, I did not. I would not. I'm going to hold Safe Moon for at least 6 months, man. How long do you think this manipulation stage is going to last? At least till the end of August. I kept saying this. End of August. P-Dog jumped 12% in the last 12 minutes. Yeah. Proof just jumped 12% in the last 12 minutes. Sup, bro? Finally caught alive. Yeah, right. Get real. Shout out to you. Much respect. Shout out to Bonnie Rose. Get real. GDLT. Visa Crypto. Tony Nugent. Ayo. Felipe. GDLT. Can't believe you still use PancakeSwap. Osmosis Zone. I'm just familiar with PancakeSwap. It's my go-to, man. It's been my baby forever. I'm a cake guy, man. Osmosis Zone, crypto. No. I should always end the show when I run out of water. Osmosis Zone on Twitter. That's where you think it'll be. And I'm going to apply for I'm going to start my own voice company, you know, doing voiceovers. I'm going to do that as well on the side. That's going to be another side income that I'm going to use. I'm going to do it all over cryptocurrency. I'm going to become the voice. You know, there's like the voice for video. You know, coming this Wednesday in a world. He always does that, right? In a world where a man meets a woman, coming to a theater near you. Anyway, just something to think about. I'm going to do it, man. You got to use everything you can. I'm not going back to work. So, no matter what I got to do. Osmosis Zone. Here it is, baby. Osmosis Zone. Pretty cool right here. Look at this. Osmosis Zone. Enter the lab. Interesting. Always getting put onto something new every single day in cryptocurrency. That's why I love this place. Osmosis Zone might be my new switch. The Osmo coin The airdrop. Hold Atom on February 18th. Ineligible. Mission 10. I did that. Oh, in the wallet. Yeah, not in the wallet. Add to the liquidity pool. Make a swap on Osmosis. Ineligible. Stake Osmo Void on the governance tool. Time to airdrop decay. 57 days. Assets. Interesting. They like Atom here. So I could stake my Atom here on Osmosis. This is the Atom chain. Interesting. I'm sleeping, man, and I'm a big Atom guy. So this is the Atom thing. I got to make a video about this. Please install Kepler browser extension and start using Kepler. Install for Chrome. I've been hearing about Kepler now. The Kepler extension. And now I have to make a Kepler wallet. I get it. I'll do this off thing. I think we went into this one time and I got into the Kepler idea and then it stalled me out a little bit. Manage your extensions by clicking on the Kepler. This is so cool though. Once I get Kepler installed, I'll get to tackle this. I'll make a new video about this, but this looks cool, man. How much can I get staking my Atom? Citadel. Cosmos Station. This is pretty cool, man. Stake fish, a lot of crazy, insane coins I've never heard of. These are all on are they all built on the Atom chain? I want the Atom. Can you stake Atom coin? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Anyway, appreciate you for bringing that up. If anyone was interested in that, that was quite interesting. 130 people watching, 172 likes. That's what we're talking about. New people coming in every minute, asking and coming on in. It's like, you're sitting on the street shoe shining. Haha, dude, I'm in the same boat. Can't go back to work. I've been on my own for a while, and it's beautiful not having a boss, man. Adu. Never will I work for a boss ever again for the rest of my life. Smash the like button, everyone, and show some support. When I got my first house from being an entrepreneur, I said no boss, but me. There you go. Wish you much success with the channel, Sensei. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you for everyone here. Thank you for everything I have. I woke up this morning, and the first thing I got to do was get out of bed and put my feet on the floor. The first thing you should do is say thank you. There's young guys that are getting back from Afghanistan right now, 25, 26 years old. Their legs have been blown to pieces. Sad to, they were in a Humvee doing the right thing, just trying to get a college education maybe, just trying to get some G-draft, trying to get that bill, whatever they were doing, man. Trying to find themselves, maybe trying to get some discipline. Who knows, whatever it was, man. And so the second I wake up in the morning, I put my feet on the floor, I tell myself, thank you. Because that is a privilege at the very jump to start my day like that. Some kids I know were in car accidents. They can't walk right now. I know people that have, of no fault of their own. They just went out one night and something horrible happened to them. I rode my motorcycle through New York City, no seatbelt, right? I was on the highways and byways. I was driving at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, coming home from a night shift. I was riding dirty on my Harley on the night shift, man. It is what it is. But so I'm just saying, and I'm still here, man. So we all have to say thank you for everything we have. Bear market, bull market, I do not care. We say thank you for everything we have in this world. And we have gratitude for what goes on around us. Nothing else you can do here. Shout out to Jay Ryan. Shout out to A2AD. Shout out to Mike Miller. Gratitude is attitude. I love you, man. I love you for that. It is. It really is. People that freak out right now because we're going to crash hard. Come on, man. There's more to money. You can make yourself into anything you need to make yourself into. And if we all go down, we all go down together. Like if the Dow is going to crash, if all crypto, there's no way out. Millionaires are going to lose it. We're all going to lose it. That's when you're going to find out who you really are anyway. So if you're not preparing for moments of true realization of who you are, then you're not a true trader anyway. Crypto lifers, man. Look at NULS in a beautiful cup and handle. I know what I'm seeing right now. NULS in a cup and handle looking pretty nice. Stochastics got momentum as well on the daily. 4 hours overbought. So you don't touch it. You don't touch overbought stochastics. All right? Not unless you see some momentumous move or there's some news or you got some other reasons behind it. For the most part, most of the move is run its course. Not every time, but most of the time. So you play the probabilities in your favor. Okay? Lifer's the realest dude. We're making money and learning solid life advice. Even when bags are down, have to realize how good life is. Life is about attitude. Choose a good one. There you go. Joshua Oakley. I can't right now. Anyway, mix. Rough week, RC, with you, bro. Robert Cox, too, remember? We haven't seen Robert Cox in a while. He's been with his mom. What's your thoughts on XRP? Would you buy? Even if everything crashes, we just do something else and be great at it. That's what I'm saying. Show some love and just hit the like button. Takes 1 second. Okay, what are your thoughts on XRP? Would you buy? Would I buy XRP? Later, G. Just a spontaneous thought. Maybe sometime down the road. I don't know what he was saying. What do you think about, I can't ever talk with other people's conversations in the chat. What do you think about Russia liquidating all USD assets a little while back? Probably a smart idea. You know, what are your thoughts on XRP? Shout out to Paul Berry. Paul, man, I don't forget you for all those $50 super chats. All the times you hook me up. You're the man, dude. And still coming through with the super chats. Let's take a look at XRP. I'm going to give you a full-blown breakdown for XRP because you've been with me for a long time and you've been always holding it down. Let's take a look at the weekly chart for XRP. What do we see for XRP? It's in a giant cup and handle on the weekly. It really is. No, let's be honest. Let's use our TA. Zoom out and get the doom out. Zoom out to get the doom out. I just made that up. I've never heard it. It's probably been said before, but zoom out to get the doom and gloom out. Zoom out to get the gloom out. Zoom out to get the doom out. Zoom on out. So check it out on the weekly XRP. To me, it's forming a beautiful cup and handle, and it's extremely oversold on the weekly. This is, let's look. And XRP's been pretty flat for the last, this covers from May of 2018. All right. But here on the weekly, there would have been a buy. There was a low buy. That was your bottom at 11 cents. There was another low buy right there. And that was another bottom here at 21 cents. Now let's look at our weekly support and resistance lines. So the lowest you could have ever gotten it was 11 cents. I know someone who personally bought a good chunk, you know, like $5 to $100. I bought 16-cent XRP. I personally bought a 16-cent XRP. I believe I can prove it too. Pretty sure I can find the buy right now and sell it. Wasn't a lot, but I bought it. Do you think XRP will break below 65 cents again? I believe it's very possible. It's highly likely. I think there's a 40 to 50% chance it will, yeah. The market will pump to 2.5 trillion. It will correct to 780 billion by October. That's what happened already, though. You think we're going to just go through the same thing again? Just a spontaneous thought, maybe sometime down the road. We're going to take a look at Total 2. I'm going to tell you guys what Total and Total 2 are, why you need to pay attention to them, and why they can kind of give you more insight into the market. All right. XRP on the weekly right now, oversold. All right, extremely. And look at our weekly support and resistance lines. We had candles getting wicked to this area right here at 67. But our next candle close right here, strong candle close, is right there at about 59. And then we got another kind of cool area right there where these two candles close at about 62 and 59. All right, are some strong levels of support. And actually where we're at right now too, where this candle closed, right about here. We're sitting on strong support rate, not strong, but a little bit of support at 67. You can see these candles here too. But that was earlier support and we broke through it. That's not a good sign that we broke through 69. Just, you know, we should have held 70 cents. Now, my thing is we come down and we're going to test these levels. Now, if we break 59, we're going to gap back down to 46 really fast. So I'd put a stop loss on it at 59 or 58 and 50 cents, 57, 50 cents, because I believe if we touch those areas, we're going to drop to 46 and then you can buy it back up and get some more. That's my idea. That's my idea. Or just wait for it to 46 and gobble up some more. Now we also want to pull a Fibonacci on this retracement on the weekly. There's no reason not to, right? So that's your idea for Bitcoin, for XRP on the weekly, okay? The weekly is going to be your big time frame, man. In these times, you need to look at bigger time frames because they're the ones that are going to give you the real realization of what's really happening. Everything else is going to be a little bit of noise. Now, that's a 706 retracement into the 786. I'd like to see us break back above the 618, and then I would begin to get back into XRP. 90 cents is the 618. So remember 90 cents. Remember the 618. Draw this for yourself. Possible shoulder, head, and shoulder action too. I don't want to be a naysayer. I see most of the things the chart conveys. And honestly, it's highly unrealistic just because if we took the measured move here, this would just signal a bear market of the worst degree. Back to 32 cents. The measured move. So just, I'm not saying that's happening. I'm just putting it out there, guys. Please don't freak out. Okay. Baby Ever Doge next to 100x gem. Baby Ever Doge now. Now Baby Doge, Baby 100. And it's so funny, man. They got another one every week. All right, now let's look at XRP on the daily time frame. Oversold. I like what we're seeing right now on the daily. So the weekly says buy me up. I also say whenever you can move the 200-day moving average to the bottom of the pattern, it's extremely bullish. So right now on the daily, I have a call for XRP. It's kind of a, it's a bit of a, it's a falling wedge, but it's a bit of a bull flag. It's bull flagging in my opinion. Let's look at more market structure on the 4-hour, and we're heading on down. But get up a little bit of curve, and some bullish divergence there. Strong bullish divergence, really strong. I could be bold and say, I believe there's the bottom for XRP, man. You look, and there's previous high right there. I mean, you got support and resistance. Resistance, multiple resistance right there. Broke back above it. Now this would be a very strong place to get into XRP. In my opinion, wouldn't hurt to take a nibble on XRP here at 67 cents. It would not hurt. It wouldn't kill you. It would be a smart positional. It would be a smart positional strength. Hey, Lifer, can you please take a look at EDDASwap? I bought it in 70 cents of one, and I think it's a good project. Only 5,000 in circulation, but would like to know your thoughts, mate. Shout out to Rufus Styles. Guys, Rufus is the guy that commissioned and got the artwork done for the front of my awesome channel. I still got to sit with him and go over like what we're going to do with the artwork. My bad, man. It's been so long. That's something me and my wife have on the radar for today and tomorrow, though. We'll talk to you about that. My boy, I just booked an appointment for tomorrow. Shout out to Marcus Fields. Marcus, can't wait to see you on the appointment, man. Much respect, man. Much respect to see you, Marcus. Much respect. Okay, take a look. XRP now. All right. Swing down to swing down. Swing up to swing up. All right. Bam. Resistance. Honestly, I do basic things that will take you a month and a half, 2 months to really learn, and it'll take you 6 months to fine tune, a year to get good at, but you can use them immediately to begin to gain an edge. See what I'm saying? I'm betting fingers crossed on this XRP 3-year resistance. Yeah, it is very, very strong resistance. If we break 67, I tell you what all. It'll be a bit absurd. All right? Trying to see if there's a good trade in this crazy market. Could just go all in on Doge. Just take it easy, man. You don't have to trade. Sometimes there's no trade. Don't force trades. But again, XRP you saw on the weekly is in a giant cup and handle. This is cup and handle-ish. This is a nice beat. This is a beat you want to just like hang out with, dance around. I'm an act corny. I'm just messing. I'm sorry. Life is good, man. What's your project for Reef? I know you talk about it a lot. What's my projection for Reef? Tony Nugent. Shout out to Tony Nugent, man. I love you, man. One of my first girlfriends in high school was Cyan. Her last name was Nugent. What a sweet girl, man. I gotta say XRP, but I didn't want to upset XRP Muser. I bought 1 ETH at 1900, holding for 5 years, accumulating more on the way. Justin, I like your style, man. I love pizza. Tenacious Tim, I love you, man. I miss you, Tenacious Tim. I miss you, man. Good morning to everyone out here, man. Shout out to Timmy Tim's. TT, bro. Guys, did you guys see the live stream with Mix Ja Soleil? Anyway, XRP looking in a cup and handle. I believe this is your positional strength to get in. I really like it. 4 hours getting oversold. Already did a double top, double bottom. Probably likely it's not going to hit another bottom and probably round on out. 67 cents is at strong support. So let's take a shot at it, huh? Let's take a shot at XIP. I love you all. 333. Yo, that's so much love for everyone. You just gave so much love to so many people at once. Dude, you know how much love you're going to feel today, throughout the day? You're going to be surrounded by a force field of love. It's just going to be like encompassing you. Amazing. I hope to see you when you come to Massachusetts. I hope I may be in the vineyard on the Cape, but I'll come back or we'll figure it out. And maybe I'm not. And usually I only spend 4 or 5 days at a time, go back and forth. So I haven't gone once yet because of the channel. I got to like motivate and get the channel to be mobilized. You know what I'm saying? Stop loss very small because you don't want to be crazy. If it breaks this long-term positional strength, that's why trades like this are really special. Risk 6% to gain 200%. You won't find a trade like this. Risk-reward ratio is amazing. Yes, high risk. Yes, highly likely you could get wicked out. Yes. But if you keep taking a shot over and over again, eventually you're going to win one of them. Like if you did this 10 times, say you did this 20 times and you lost it. 7 times 20, right, is 140%. And then say you won one of the 20. You'd still win. You'd be up your whole portfolio in life. You'd be up 60% more. So look at the guy who works for a living and does nothing. The guy who tries this 20 times and on the 21st time he hits it, he's up 60%. I'm just saying, you have to use the same amount each time, right? So you get back the win, but this is the idea here. And obviously you're not going to do something like this 20 times. That's not going to happen in my group. I haven't seen it yet. It's highly unlikely. If it has happened, please reach out to me. We'll get you tutored immediately. It's funny we can't retain viewership though. Like I can continue to go. I got to keep using the words crypto and Bitcoin and yeah, I had an SEO guy go over my stuff like really, really crazily. He's amazing. Super smart dude. Take a look, man. GLT was on live and I was trying to invite him on with you. He's a Cosmos through Osmosis Master. He knows his AKT too. GLT was on the live and I was trying to invite him on with you too. Oh, dude, get GLT up in here, man. I didn't know who he was. GLT, man, are you still around? I didn't know you were like a boss of bosses in the crypto world, bro. Shout out to GLDT. XRP looks real good. GLDT, let's take a look. I'm so in the zone. Let's take a look at GLDT. Is 25K inevitable for Bitcoin? You know what? You never know. GLDT on Bitcoin on YouTube, right? Awesome, man. Check out this guy, fueled by Coil. Let's check him out. I've never watched this video, but one of my guys watches you, so you might be cool. Ah, you starting off with the with my. I like it. I like it. I like it.
On Coinbase, that legitimizes a lot about Flexa and what they're doing, and I think a lot more people are going to be looking into it. And probably, you know, if we start getting that next bull cycle, I think AMP is going to definitely be well above 10 cents, 15.
Dude, very interesting guy. I already see from his demeanor how he's talking. He's got all mods in there, but that's awesome. I got all my mods, man. I like this dude, man. I'm going to look more into your channel, bro, but maybe we could get together and do some collaborations, man. I'm always up for it. That's how channels grow. That's how you... And I just like collaborating other people on YouTube, man. Grinding every day. 5 days ago, 6 days ago, 4 days ago, he's pumping out videos. Okay, it's been a couple days. Don't be shy to just put out something quick. It's, you know, just keep them pumping, man. Keep the videos pumping. I like it. Interesting. Cool, man. Late night GLT, DLT, and he goes live.
FT Marketplace, 0.44 triple.
And he made the new thing with sports cards now is crypto. XRP and XLM, which one would you buy right now? Appreciate it, man. Yeah, let's do it. Shout out to you, man. GDLT, the Blue Crew. I tuned into Fat Boy, and he just aggravates me, man. I'm a crypto lifer 100. LOL. I tuned into Bus Boy. You guys are funny, man. I can't hate on people. You know what I'm saying? I indirectly profit through him because, you know, I know my man Crypto Love, who's cool with him, and honestly, man, I know I'm gonna have to know him and meet him one day, so I might as well just be cool with the guy. There's really nothing else, you know, and I like everybody. He's probably a nice person. I don't know him personally, so I'll give him a shot, man. I'll give him a shot. I'll give him a shot, bro. He'd probably be super nice to me. I bet he'd be super nice to me. He might bless me. He might change my whole life, that dude, even though he might, you know, he's not, nobody's perfect, bro. Nobody's perfect. The Blue Crew. What is the Blue Crew? Hey, boss, what about AMP? Can you check the charts, please? Haha, you're a better man than me. You know what I learned? That any negative you keep, any negativity you give is negative you keep. So, like, you don't escape negative energy you give on others. You don't. So there's no reason to use it because it doesn't do anything for you. So every time you can push away a negative thought or emotion and you can exchange it for a positive one, you've just done something for yourself. And people that know and love you and everyone around you. And it's very similar to like the telephone poles. You see how they're all connected and we see so many of them? If you're positive, then the next person will be, and hopefully like your whole, you know, think about all those positive telephone poles connecting throughout the world, just bing, 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 bing. So you do make a change. You think error rise will keep on rising or will it dump? That's a great point, man. I grew up in negativity and I'm trying to change. No worries, man. You will be the change you want to see. The first victim of your negativity is you. Yo, so beautiful, bro. So beautiful what he just said, man. We got some amazing lines today. The first victim of your negativity is you, bro. Damn. Wow. Wow. Just because, my friend. Super chat from Joshua Oakley. Much respect, man. Thank you very much. Guys, all the super chats today, I appreciate you all. Thank you very, very much. BitBoy is all right, but he didn't give us P-Dog. But you know what? He pumped P-Dog the next day, though. So he's the reason P-Dog pumped so hard. And we made our 10X last week. He's the reason, man. He's the reason, bro. So. Okay, we got to look at AMP. I got to look at this super chat from Rufus. Let's bring this out to the forefront. Super chat from Rufus. And we can zoom in on it, too. I like to do that. That's kind of cool. Super chat from Rufus. Hey, bro, can you please take a look at EDDASwap? I bought it at 70 cents of one, and I think it's a good project. Only 5,000 in circulation, but would like to know your thoughts. Mate from Down Under. Let's take a look at this for you, my friend. Let's take a look at it. EDDASwap. I think we've gone over it once other time on the channel. EDDASwap. Here it is right here. Oh, you bought it at 70? Dude, good for you, my friend. Dude, let's clap for a lifer taking a win right now. Honestly, especially on a day like today. Let's clap for a laugher taking a win, dude. 70 cents? 70 cents? Are you kidding me? Dude. Dude. Wow. EDDASwap. Let's take a look at on Dex Tools. You got Dex Tools, you got Dex Guru. Not to be confused with EDDA. We're going to take a look at the tokenomics. We're going to talk about it too. I'm not just going to look at the chats. Okay. Some of my chart on Dex Tools got all messed up. I need to like set it to default or something. Let's put in the MACD up here. Stokes RSI and the RSI. All right. And here's the price right here. Let's take a look at this thing way off a way bigger time frame, like the 4 hour. I'm going to go to It's a good play. CoinTrader Pro, man. I'm going to clean it up there. See if it even has a chart here on the medium. And where can you buy this thing? Uniswap, Bitmart. Okay. Yeah, so it's definitely going to be on CoinTrader Pro. Guys, CoinTrader Pro is a great place. Don't try to trade the 1 minute on this thing. But and I don't think it takes addresses as well. You got to put the name in. It's old school. Isn't that funny now? We search things with addresses. I thought that's going to be the future of a lot of the ways we do things. Remember that too. Wow, so this thing was $5,000 a coin. Came all the way down to 1,000, but I mean, you got it at 70 cents. How could it go any lower? I mean, to me, that's a dump of dumps, right? Let's take a look at it on the 2-hour time frame. I mean, it's bowling out. This has a very small circulating supply. I might just buy one of these. I'm dead serious. I'm going to look at more of what the tech is, but I mean, you buy one of these and just put it away. Forget about it. 5 extra money pretty fast when the market comes back up. I mean, it could even more than do more than that. With a small circulating supply like that, anything is possible. So $4.3 million market cap. Very low volume. 86,000 in volume worries me a little bit. That's the only thing I don't like. Because, like, can you get in and out? But it's only a $1,000 coin, so, and there's only so many coins, so I get it. So the volume can't be that big anyway. I mean, 5,000 max supply. 1,062 on EDDASwap. Huh. Let's take a look at what it does. What their whole name. DeFi the world. EDDASwap is an ecosystem of the DeFi and NFT applications with the DEX supporting Polygon, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and Polkadot. EDDASwap app. Buy on EDDASwap on Uniswap. Why wouldn't you buy EDDASwap on its own DEX, though? With a DEX supporting, you know? Why buy it on Uniswap? EDDASwap's mainnet is live. EDDASwap in 80 seconds. I think we watched this video, but let's watch it again. If everyone's cool with that, I'm going to watch this video one more time. Take a look at it. All right. It's only a minute.
Of DeFi and NFT platforms with a
should have hired me for this voiceover, though.
Supporting trading on Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and Polkadot. EDDA is at the core of the platform and one of the most scarce tokens available, with only 5,000 max token supply with no further minting capabilities.
Nice.
Thankfully, it is not
Good for
necessary
them.
to own one full EDDA token. You can buy a tiny fraction of EDDA and still receive the same benefits.
Interesting.
Buying and holding EDDA will allow you to benefit from all of EDDASwap's platforms, including our NFT platform will give you access to a specially curated collection of digital art and 3D video NFTs created exclusively for EDDASwap by the world's leading motion graphic designers and 3D artists such as Primal Cypher, Space Yacht Labs Los Angeles, and many others. Our flagship multi-chain DEX will let you trade crypto assets on leading blockchains like Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and Polkadot. Our decentralized launchpad gives you exclusive early access to new crypto projects before they're publicly available. The EDDA token is live and now available for you to acquire on Uniswap. Join this exciting new journey with us. Let's #defy the world together.
Okay. Pretty cool. Not too bad. Not too shabby. EDDASwap. Okay. Well, there's EDDASwap for you, my friend. Thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated. My guy needs AMP bad. People need AMP bad. All right. So NULS BTC looking really nice. It's in a cup and handle and beginning to break on out. Interesting, right? Not really showing any really signs of market worry here for NULS BTC. Quite interesting, to say the least. So put this on your radar. NULS BTC looking pretty scrumptious. I'm actually going to put out a call for this. If Bitcoin keeps going sideways and we get a bit of a pump in the market on dominance, we could see NULS BTC doing something. So, you know, again, smaller position sizes, guys. Way smaller position sizes. Take profits a lot earlier. You might want to, I would take profits at these targets. These are all targets. When I give you these calls, all these are targets. When you get a chart like this in my group, hit the link. The blue will be the open. The red will be your stop loss right here. The greens will be your targets. And the big bright green will be the big target in case you have a problem. If you need to just take that, zoom into that, and you can see that alone as well. But that's a bit of a cup and handle on NULS BTC. Okay? How does KAVA look? Thinking about jumping in here. We'll take a look at KAVA for you as well. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, guys, and that is your time. That is your time. High risk, high reward, but be careful. Be very careful. Okay, China's third largest bank, Agricultural Bank of China, issued a statement on the 21st stating that it prohibits the use of services for virtual currency transactions such as Bitcoin. More FUD. Current FUD. The accounts on Twitter, Constant China FUD. Non-stop. So there's a guy, Wu Blockchain, just keeps putting out FUD. So remember that. People will be putting FUD out on purpose. All right? Just putting the FUD out, and we'll keep putting the love out. I have faith that eventually all gold bugs will see the light and embrace laser eyes. Honestly, I've been a gold bug for a long time. I was a gold bug. Peter Schiff was the reason I buy gold. I want to make a personal video to Peter Schiff, and I hope he watches it one day. It's going to be a very well done video. It's going to be my personal letter to Peter Schiff. I love you, Peter. If it wasn't for you, I would never own not one Satoshi, Peter. Peter Schiff is the reason I own Bitcoin. I know it seems like a juxtaposition, but he is. He got me buying gold. He got me focused on the financial system. He really started my journey. It was his videos before 2008 telling me the housing crisis was going to come. Then when I saw the housing crisis happen, I started realizing that I could learn from YouTube. It wasn't conspiracy theory. People were telling me I was watching conspiracy theories on YouTube. So I got into, certain things, and they eventually led me to him. So I did watch aliens, UFOs, all this stuff, and it led me to Peter Schiff. So my crazy, curious brain got me to him, which got me to gold and silver, which got me to Bitcoin, which got me here right now. I've been following my own curiosity all the way to this place where we're at today. Amazing. Amazing. That's why I'd be sitting at work and it was just like it just didn't seem like the place to be at all. Let's take a look at TOMO BTC. Actually, TOMO BTC actually looking pretty nice too. Look at this cup and handle. So far, this trade is actually doing well from the open. So here's a trade I gave you that's actually doing well. Look at this, TOMO BTC. Open the trade right here, right? Boom. And we're up right now. TOMO BTC doing well. Right? Watch TOMO BTC. So guys, while the whole market's in shambles, there's still amazing trades to be had. You gotta focus on the prize at hand, the most scarce asset in the world, Bitcoin. TOMO chain, man, and you gotta have the BALZs to take a shot. I have to be honest. Scared money does not make money. All right? Scared money can lose money too if it doesn't move. There's such thing called inflation out there, right? TOMO BTC. And remember, it's the BTC pairs that are going to win out right now because Bitcoin may drop further than these coins. And that's what you're playing on. All right? Okay, we're going to take a look at the total crypto market cap too. We're at key support levels, man, and I'm going to show you why. We go over this every single day on the channel, but now it's getting pretty hairy. Okay, I did give you this fractal, and it's possible, and we went over that yesterday. You can watch yesterday's live stream. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, oscillators work. I agree. It is an ETF type of thing, like kind of like it's a conglomerate of multiple assets. So, but we fell out of this, and then I suggested, okay, we're at the bottom. Now we could still be at the bottom and ready to move on up. But see my green line? That was a critical line here. 1.33 trillion. I could even go a little lower to this wick here. Fine. All right, so let me double click on this and really make this the only thing we can see. So there's the line in the sand that we came to. 1.28 trillion, right? And we flirted with it. We got as low today as $1.29 trillion. You know, we're flirting with 1 trill. We break 1 trillion, and look, there's a free fall all the way down. We break this, there's a free fall back to 1 trillion. So a third of the market. You'll lose a third of your entire portfolio. So if you're ready for a third loss, get ready, because, you know, it could happen. All right? I'm getting you ready for these things. All right? It could happen. But remember, once we crash completely, it'll be the greatest prices on earth. Either the whole world is collapsing and nothing matters, right? Because an asset that's getting halved every 4 years, people aren't going to run. That doesn't make any sense that that's not going to become the most valuable asset in the world. It's the most scarce asset in the world. They're keeping this fear at such crazy levels, right? We were at 28. They're bringing the fear back down, right? This is where you accumulate Bitcoin into the fear. You just have to continue to accumulate Bitcoin into the fear. There's nothing else you can do. And be honest, either that or you can just walk away and not play this game. And then watch your money go down with the dollar, because they're going to keep printing the dollar anyway. You're going to lose money anyway, man, if you don't make a move these days. If you don't do something with your money, they're going to punish the savers. Saving will do nothing for you. Saving will do nothing for you. A year from now, 2 years from now, you save for a house, you put 60, 70 grand away. The house is going to go up in value, and your money is going to go down in value. I'm telling you right now. It's going to take you 10 years to save for a house that it would have taken you 5 years to save for. And that's just going to get worse. Listen, the dollar goes down in value. They print more of it. Then the things that are already worth certain amounts go up in value because the dollar's worth less. This cup right now, you can buy 10 of these or something. I don't know, one cup. I think one of these cups like $2 sometimes, depending on the dollar store. But you can probably get them for $1. But one of these cups like $1. This blue jar that you can't see because it disappears in the white. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? So a year from now, this cup's going to be $1.50. 3 years from now, $2, right? The cup doesn't change. People still want to put water in a drinking cup. It still looks nice. Still beautiful blue. Still a good product. The dollar's going to lose value. So my thing is this now. If you want to buy something now, I mean, it's almost like you might as well borrow the money from the bank right now and get the low interest rate. I'm being honest. Don't use your own money and don't try to save it to get it. Saving to get it's not going to work anymore. That system is over. You can't save your money to buy anything anymore. I'm telling you right now. I know I might be scaring some of you people. You might be looking at me like he's talking. I'm telling you the honest truth. Saving is done. Saving your money is done because you can't save your money and have the value of things go up even more. You have to borrow money right now. That's what you have to do and pay back the low interest rate. And you have to have some form of business, some way to turn over some money. Write a book, come up with a dance class, learn aerobics and teach aerobics, you know? Find a skill and teach it. That's what I'm doing. That's what I figured it out. You know, I mean, and honestly, I may not even have the best equation. There could be something better, you know, and then we're trading Bitcoin as well. And we're trading, you know, and we're trying to figure out the market. I don't like the word try, but we're looking at the market, watching what's going on day by day, right? So critical level right here for total. If we break that, we get back down to 1 trillion, like easily fast, like fast. And then that's kind of where we sit and where we stand. Okay. But overall, I mean, yeah. And if we can form a bit of a trend line here, it's, you know, something like this. And we have to come back to it, which would be even lower. Yeah, we could form this trend line now. Hope that we somewhat hold it, but it's not even a trend line anymore. It's like a flat line. I mean, it's critical times for the entire market, in my opinion. So we got to watch this level very, very closely. We break 1.3 trill, we go down to 1 trill, and we break 1 trill, we go down to 8. And these are our levels. These are the levels I'm watching. And then 690 billion. And we go to 690 billion. I mean, this market's kind of had its day in the sun, and it will take another 18 months for the market to collapse, you know, for comeback. But be honest, even with this going on, you're still going to see pumps 60%, 80%. Markets don't go down forever, and they pump in and out of the market. So we're still going to be able to make beautiful gains. So don't worry. We're still going to make beautiful gains. Like this DAG BTC call here that's pumping really nicely. So BTC pair is pumping very, very nicely right now. Very interesting. NULS BTC. Let's take a look at Binance and see what's going on as well. I'm on a little longer today because of the dump, you know, because of the market sentiment. Calming the nerves, man. Calming the nerves for you guys. Letting you know it's all going to be okay. We're long term here, baby. And we see the light. We know where we're going. Let's look at the BTC markets. Look, Dent up 63%. Mirror Protocol up 80%. NBS up 16%. We were talking about that yesterday. Unusual buying activity. NULS up 15%. Strax up 13%. Pax Gold up 7%. People jumping into that gold. FXX up 7%. And then some stablecoin there. 1 inch up 4%. TOMO. I mean, not amazing. But you can see some BTC pairs starting to move against Bitcoin. The fiat, Dent, still holding 53%. So Dent just booms up. And everything else is just a down token. And Mirror BUSD up a little bit. NULS. Right? We'll take a look at that. Mirror, I believe it's Mirror Pro. Oh, it could be Pond. Is it Merlin Pond? We'll take a look. The BNB market, Pax Gold up on BNB. So there you go. I mean, obviously markets are very, very tough day to trade. One of the toughest day to trades we've ever seen. And it's a Monday, man, right? Black Monday, bro. First day of summer too, man. That's why I can't get down, man. It's my favorite time of year. Summer is my favorite time of year. I refuse to let this market make me sad about anything. Beautiful time to be alive. Beautiful time to be alive. Really, it truly is. And we still have gains. We're still showing gains in the market. Like, this trade was opened here at 3,800 Satoshi, and you're up nicely right now. Like, in your Bitcoin, too. Making Bitcoin, the scarcest asset in the world, up 33.3%. 33, baby. On the 33. It's my special number all the time. What about Ant Boss? We'll take a look at Ant. Buying blood on the streets for sure. Yeah, you just can't stress right now. Nearly at 10K subscribers. About to get there, baby. About to get there. 10K watch party. Tonight. Tomorrow. If I make one video later on today, it'll get me to 10K. AMP USDT. But it won't mean nothing. Even a million, 100,000, we got to get there, man. So AMP getting dumped on as we speak. Look at that. So we had a 618 retracement. Came back down. It's hitting the 706. I mean, these are beautiful places to accumulate. It's double bottoming at the 706. May want to take a shot at it. Let's take a look at the 1 hour oversold. Yeah, extremely oversold. Kind of bottoming itself on out. After a lower low, another bottom, bowl here. For AMP. Interesting. What do you think of KAVA? I like KAVA a lot. I'm gonna have to hold my coins for years. You may have to, man. You may. I like KAVA a lot. I'll take a look at KAVA for you, DDLT. Then we're gonna get on out of here, guys. About like 10 more minutes. I gotta flip. AMP forming this beautiful bowl though. Coming back down, double bottoming on the 1 hour. I'm telling you, I mean, how much lower can you go? We're getting extended. I think most boomers are open to a new financial system. We had to drag them into smartphones. I believe you're right, Christina. Shout out to you. Let's take a look at KAVA BTC. Trade I've been in for a long time. And look, it's just continuing to the upside. This trade just continues to the upside. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at the trajectory. So, guys, look at the BTC pairs. Interesting. Pumping. It's kind of a sign right now. Interesting. The altcoins are holding against Bitcoin right now. Did get a dump, obviously, in the last hour, but, I mean, overall trajectory is up. Ever since June 12th, which is not that long ago, right? So, June 12th, June 11th, you would have made 24% on your Bitcoin on the low on KAVA. And that's a ascending triangle forming now. See this? So let's watch KAVA, because this is the level to watch too. Once it breaks that level, I believe it'll kind of do its thing through here, but that's your buy zone. This is your buy zone for KAVA BTC. Right there, a beautiful place to buy KAVA BTC. Yeah. Summertime when the living's easy. I know, right? I don't wear socks all summer on purpose. Because I wear them all winter. Why would I wear socks now? So yeah, I mean, positional strength from KAVA oversold. Like, you buy these oversold ideas and you ride them to the upside, right? This could easily break to the upside. It's also channeling in a smaller channel as well. I always talk about moving averages getting tight on the 1 hour. Moving averages getting very tight and close together. That's usually a catalyst for a break up. And then we did start to break up there. What? Tree City West. Shout out to Tree City West. Thank you. Let's take a look at BTC. Still dumping. The dump continues for BTC. 32,266. Retesting that line. Negating the bullish divergence so far. Saying, you know what? I just don't care about your bullish divergence. Hey, doesn't always work. Works like 90% of the time. There's 10% times that it does not. You know? Okay, I could also take a look at Hex. I believe Hex is still bullish inside of this triangle too. A lot like KAVA. Hex and KAVA look similar. Positions of strength. And TFUEL, the strongest coin on the whole market right now. No lie. TFUEL, the strongest coin in the whole market. And that was basically the biggest trade I was talking about over and over again. Take a look at TFUEL. Still holding a bull pennant. I mean, like, look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful chart. I buy bottoms of pennants, oversold bottoms of pennants. So on the 4 hour, this is my trade right here. I would buy into TFUEL right now. They have huge news coming out with the mainnet. Don't let this Bitcoin FUD get in your head. 11% gains, and let's see where we can get on the measured move. Take the high of the price to the movement here, where the 21 starts to kind of become more vertical. Make sure this line is positioned the same way. Similar idea here, like something like that. Bam. So there's your idea for a trade for TFUEL. All you can do is keep, and again, high risk trades. Trading is high risk right now. Small amounts. Way less than what you usually use. I've had 50x short on Bitcoin at 41K. The bears are winning. Don Sabe. That's amazing, man. You might want to close it already, though, and take your money. It might be a smart idea. And then open up a new one. I would close that short, take my money. It's great idea, great short. You did well. You could push it all the way to the end, though. You never know, right? How much do you have in the trade, though? Anyone can say they have a 40x trade, but, like, is it like $500? Is it 10 grand? Is it $1 million? You know? TFUEL. USDT. All right. And we'll take a look at the Bitcoin news because they're obviously coming at us hard. G knows his theta too, man. Theta and TFUEL tied at the hip. Thanks, Sam. All day long. All day long. Okay. BTC. USDT. While the body of the candle is more valid than any other point if it's just a moment in time. If the candle closes 10 minutes before the body would be in a different spot. Same as the wicks. You might just be interpreting something differently. You're probably right. Probably 100% right. So here's that idea for Bitcoin, man. Right? Open these lows. 32.33. And if we're bearish, we're bearish. Continue that. Yeah, we went over Michael Saylor. We went over that. We already got to that. Trust me. MicroStrategy's BTC deal. Penalties for unregistered crypto securities and more news. Look at that. Oh, no, okay. They tried to couple that together. There's penalties for other companies. All right, yeah. I was about to say, they just like putting that together, making you think they got hit. They didn't. No one expected this asset to push Bitcoin's case in the bearish direction. Gold correlations. Could gold make Bitcoin bearish? There's someone just looking into the charts too deep and needed to write an article, in my opinion. That's how I look. Bitcoin bull Mark Novogratz on Chinese crackdown will take some time to play out. Chinese news isn't good. Novogratz has taken to Twitter to explain why Chinese officials are attempting to suppress Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies yet again. According to him, the crackdown should be attributed to the authoritarianism of President Xi Jinping's political system. China's news isn't good. It's an authoritarian leader who wants to control over things. Bitcoin is the opposite of authoritarianism. Chinese citizens will always find a way to move assets outside of the system, but they're making it harder. It will take some time to play out. Keep the faith, Mike Novogratz. There you go. Bitcoin plummets to a 2-week low as miners leave China. As CNBC's Beijing Bureau of China, Eunice Yoon confirmed that Gazao Bitcoin miners had started moving their rigs to Maryland, USA. But dude, they're going to move to Maryland. It's all going to be good. They're going to get back online. Doge tank 71% says Elon Musk SNL debut date, right? Most people said that was going to happen. Pretty interesting. That was like an easy prediction. People's Bank of China instructs financial institutions to clamp down on crypto. That's crazy, man. Wharton and Franken Institute joined Bitcoin mainstream, dude. This is huge, bro. The Wharton, right? Biggest business school in the world. You go to Wharton, you're guaranteed to run the world. In doing so, they become participants in the Bitcoin mainstream relatively recently after the pandemic. The Franklin Institute already received its first donation of $62,000 in cryptocurrency. That was a tremendous moral support for the organization. The Wharton and Franken Institute, sorry. Franklin Institute donor Dev Shanshi, who is a tech entrepreneur, purchased the cryptocurrency 2 years ago to study the Bitcoin phenomenon, is now proud the organization is at the forefront of technology. Pretty cool. Sorry, I misspoke there with Wharton. What is the worst case scenario of buying Ethereum right now? There may be more trades shorting Ethereum at the time of writing than accumulating. In the current bloodbath, Ethereum's price is 11% below the last week's price. However, what does it mean for traders buying at the current price levels? What's the worst downside? If a trader bought up multiples of Ethereum at the current price levels and locked it in ETH2 validation, the trader would buy into multiples of 32. Among other alternatives, there might be a rewarding one based on current statistics, would be the lock ETH2 validation. ETH2 validation is an alternative for traders who don't wish to trade or invest in DeFi projects. MicroStrategy definitely knows how and when to buy the Bitcoin dip. Here you go. Purchased 480 mine in cash, average price of $37,000. Their average price is $26,000 in Bitcoin, man. A guy named Carter said 25 Chinese miners getting shut down is better for the West, and since they use coal, it'll move to cleaner mining sounder. Yeah, I believe the same thing. I think it's great because it's undecentralized. Get less of the miners all in one place. Get them all around the world and away from the centralized government of China as well. You know. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming into the live stream. It means the world to me that you would share your precious assets with me, and that is your minutes. Your minutes, guys. Thank you so much for being here with the Crypto Lifer. If you're my Patreon, I appreciate you. I put some calls out already in the lot in there. Check them out. Things aren't doing too bad. We got some BTC calls. We got some other things up in the pipeline. Dream big. No worries, man. Crypto is life and love. Shout out to everyone at the end of every stream. We say 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. Then I hit that big red button and we end the live stream. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a part. 195 likes, 95 people watching. Unbelievable. Much respect. What's your thoughts on XRP? Would you buy? Oh, yeah, these are old super chats just popping in on the end now as it reloads. Crypto is life. Can't wait for your next live stream. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. Thank you guys so much. Later. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. And I'll see you guys on the next live stream tomorrow, bright and early, 9:30 a.m. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the support. Crypto is life.